Okay, folks, let's go ahead and get on in. We are live. Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? How's it feeling? How's y'all got blah 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 blah? How's it going tonight, folks? Hope you guys are having a lovely Thursday evening. As always, we are on today. We're gonna be doing some reaction Thursdays today. We're gonna be watching some stuff on over there on the Red site. We are also live on the Red site. So hello hello everyone over there on the Red site. What's up? What's up, every folks there on YouTube? What did I want to oh yes TikTok. Apologize, folks, for those who saw my story and are coming in. Yes, we are still not able to, well, we are able to get on there, but I don't think we should, because every time we do, unfortunately our live status gets suspended, because I think it is primarily because we are not at 1,000 followers on TikTok. So instead of getting on and being like, well, I'll risk getting banned repeatedly, I don't want to do that anymore. We'll just work our best and do our best to work towards getting to 1,000 on TikTok, and then we'll do lives on there again. Until then, we shall be live on here, the Purple site, and live on YouTube. All right. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for popping down and to watching me wherever you can. All right, tonight we're just gonna be doing reactions. No video, no games today. Tomorrow we shall be back on games, and we'll be doing Dispatch. Yes, we'll be playing Dispatch for the first time ever. I still have to buy and download it, so we're gonna do that tonight after stream. Stream most likely won't be going to 9 o'clock because we're just reacting to things, so we may stop at around 8 o'clock. So that will give me plenty of time to download and that'll give me plenty of time to buy and download Dispatch, and we'll be all set for tomorrow. Around, I think, don't want to start at 6, the regular time. Yeah, I should keep my time at 6. You know, it's easier for people to remember and just come in and be like, oh, he's always on at 6 o'clock. So, unless I do change it, and if I do change it beforehand, I will let you guys know, as always, beforehand on TikTok. Not TikTok. Well, maybe I could let you guys know on TikTok. Yeah, I'll probably let you guys know on TikTok too, but primarily I'll let you guys know on Twitter or Discord. So, all right. Once again, thank y'all so very much for joining me tonight. Let's go ahead and get to watching some things. We got another Static Tokyo vid. We got we got a death battle first, then Static Tokyo vid, some other vids, and then we're gonna end the night off with some the latest episode of Digital Circus. That's what we're gonna end the night off with. Yep. Okay, dog. What I want is this. We want that. Bark. Okay. We are going to watch the latest. Actually, I think this is the last. Okay, so we're gonna. Let me get ready. Oh, wait, I have to test the. Ooh, I was about to. Oh, I was about to throw. Hold on, let me test this out.
Right, Pikachu? Don't get.
Okay, that's that high. And where's my volume at? My volume's that high. Testing. And where's your volume at?
Get ahead of yourself.
It's pretty louder than my volume. So we're gonna turn this down just a little bit. We're gonna turn that down to about 5 and then see where that's at with that. Still it's you know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. That's fine. All right, let's get the YouTube intro going. Bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang. All right. Yo, how's it? How those folks over there on YouTube? How's it going today? Blah blah. Today we're gonna be reacting to Ash versus Yugi, uh, Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Death Battle. This is the latest and last death battle for the year, so we're gonna plop ourselves down and watch and react to see who's gonna win this battle of Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh. So I'm gonna admit I'm a bigger Pokemon fan than Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I watched way more Pokemon and consumed way more Pokemon content and stuff than Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm still somewhat a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. It was okay. I liked it when it was the first season, and then I watched till the middle of GX, the second season. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So this one, I don't know. It's not. I'm not. You know, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. I'm not the most enthusiastic of this match, but we gonna watch it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch. As always, give a like and subscribe if you like this reaction, and let's dive on in.
Right, Pikachu? Don't get ahead of
They ran.
yourself. Fly!
Pokemon
Ash
guys.
Ketchup versus Yugi Moto.
The biggest question from the playground: Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Well, let's
And
see.
it's our job
Maybe
to
you
analyze
will.
their weapons,
Maybe you
armor,
won't.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle. This is a big episode. Just
Also, the premise, I didn't know. I was like, how is this gonna work? You know, Pokemon are an actual monsters, or like they're actual monsters where they're like, I could have sworn Yu-Gi-Oh cards were like projections. They weren't actual monsters. They were just beings projected from a card, but they weren't. They were like maybe holograms. I don't know. Maybe I'm being ignorant. Maybe I didn't watch the whole show. Maybe they are real. I thought they were just projections, but yeah, right. You forgot too. Yeah, I'm like, I could have sworn they were just projections, but if we're treating them like they're real monsters, then but yeah, let's see.
look at how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Mad
Go check
Mushroom.
out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm.
Ooh, that
It
looks
just
pretty
launched,
good.
and it's all about action.
Collect
It's
companions
very
and claim
Hades,
your throne as Vampire Lord in this
Hades, it's
survival
got,
and roguelike RPG.
League of Legends.
Double the like.
Each run is another step on your journey to wipe out hordes, find new
That does look
followers,
pretty nice.
unlock new quests,
That's pretty cool.
and look cool while doing it. Look at that gear.
It's got heavy Hades and League of Legends vibes to it.
Swarm is on Steam now.
Ooh,
and
on
15%
Steam
off
too.
for a limited
Okay.
time.
If I
Hello there.
We'll see.
Welcome
I
to
may
the world of Pokemon.
pop back
All
and
the
pop
kids
back.
get their first
Oh,
one at
I'll
age
name
10.
it.
If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash
Hey,
wanted to
yep.
be a Pokemon master.
10.
Though he didn't really know what.
Age 10 for 25 years. That boy, they really did the you gonna be doing this until you some type of age thing. He's 4'7". I mean, huh? Dang, that's damn boy small. But he this prominent package of Pokemon Masters stuffed all the way into that whole 4'7" figure. That's crazy. I never knew that. Huh. The items: Rotom, yeah, Rotom, and Mega Glove, Cardionite, Rainbow. Yeah, the Rainbow Wing from Hello. Z Crystals. Oh, I missed the Z Crystals. I missed Sun and Moon. It was Sun and Moon, right? That we got the Z Crystals, or maybe it was the Sun and Moon that we got the both Z powering and yeah. Yep, of course, yeah.
That meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no
Oh,
one ever
whatever
was?
was.
Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
Well,
Yeah,
Ash knew he'd
true
find his
Gary.
answers at the Pokemon League tournament.
Gary is
So
cool.
Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
And wait, here's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot.
Man, take me back to those episodes. Pikachu was different back then. Pikachu was not having his whatever he was selling back then, bro. First encounter, Pikachu was a butt. it was not, he was not cool to him at first, but they opened up afterwards, and it was pretty nice. So
New duo had a rocky start,
yeah,
but
they
after
had
an
a
intense first day together,
rough
the
start.
rest, as they say, is history.
25 seasons,
No,
over
he
1,200
did not.
episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture.
But he was
Ash
difficult.
spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are
Pokemaniac.
prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Yeah, it
Ash
does.
is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex.
I remember playing the games. I was like, "Where's Ash? Why am I not Ash? I mean, I look like a trainer named Ash, but I can be my own person." So it did feel kind of weird at times. It was like people who were watching the anime and then jumping back into the game. They were like, "Oh, this is odd. Why isn't Ash here? Why aren't all the characters in it?" It's like they're different universes. Sometimes they're going to be a little different.
That's also a Pokemon, but in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu.
Yeah, Rotom's
Give
a
the yellow
Pokemon.
red enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric.
Thunderbolt, Agility, Electro Ball, Iron Tail, Leer, Electro Web. Does he use Electro? Yeah, I think I did see him use Electro Web in the anime. 'Cause I know he does it in games, but quick attack, tackle, Thunderbolt, tackle, Thunder Shock. Yep, loves catch up.
Attacks in the
Yeah,
games can't stop what this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time,
You got
Pikachu
that-
learned
got that
Volt
main
Tap,
character.
Electro Web, Electro
Shielded.
Ball, and
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. The
Got
perfect
that
attack
MC
for
build.
outgoing flamboyant thieves and air
Thunderbolt's
balloons.
nothing to you.
Looks like they're blasting off again.
so clearly
Yeah.
the anime doesn't follow the game rules. Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who,
Yes.
you know, is vulnerable to lightning.
lightning.
But somehow
should've
they
killed
used
Swallow.
thunder as a super
Not
armor.
killed, but
He even
could've
learned how to
took it out.
deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with
Yeah, we
Ash's
don't,
offensive style.
We don't talk about Pikachu's addiction to catch up to that red girl. We don't talk about Pikachu's Pikachu had a problem. Pikachu had a bit of an issue with that red paste. We don't talk about
The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
Exploded.
As the
Not
great
confused.
philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and
Is
brought them
this
new
still
allies.
stupid?
Misty, Brock,
Yes, that
Serena,
sounds
just
good.
to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just
He
like
did it multiple
Ash's
times?
Pokemon.
I know he did it
They're
to-
not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting
Misty
box.
and May,
Ash's League ID
Damn.
won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he
Yeah.
needs them, they'll all come running.
Yep.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Yeah,
Grass types
that
like Bulbasaur and
the
Torterra
show
induce
gets
status effects and
the show. I know some people don't. They'll play the games and then go watch back at the anime, and they'll look at it and be like, "That's not realistic. You can't actually do that. It's the anime. It's gonna have its own rules. Just just be quiet. It's the
heal
anime.
with synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this leaf blade, Smeargle victim! Or that's
Yeah,
what I would
that-
say if
yep.
Tobias did an action replay of frickin' Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the
Four
show.
they just
kids.
get me
I
heated.
remember 4 Kids. That was the ooh. You know, they had some rights. They had some not such great things. Their censorship was something to be studied. You know I remember the water guns, the lollipops, the toy smack hammers in place of guns is ooh. I'm sorry, I'm yapping about their One Piece censorship, but they did it to other anime too. It was not good at all. Not good at all. Um, yes, yeah. I mean that was a hacks though. When Paul pulled out Darkrai, people were like, "Oh come on, give this man a break." They was like, "Yeah, you definitely not winning this ring, bro. You we gonna hold you till you're done. We gonna hold you
Almost as
till you
much as
quit."
Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my
They almost
Inferno
did.
to
They
overdrive,
almost did.
get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a
There was
fiery
a good
passion for
Pokemon.
reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson,
whatever
but
that-
one he
yep,
needed.
yep.
Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper
First
level.
of many.
And that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard
Yep,
came
here
around
we
too.
go.
He's the last one you want to see
Groundbreaking
on the
feats.
field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss! The people's elbow of Pokemon.
The people's
Charizard's
elbow.
so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's
it
Pokedex
is.
spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space.
That
Dusknoir
that
pulls
that
souls
now
into
that
the
is solely an anime thing. How, sir? How did you just jump from a pond to the stratosphere? That is weird. Oh, did they do that? Was that in the movie Charizard versus Mewtwo, or was that in the show? Because I know they had Mewtwo in the show too.
Spirit World.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta
Yeah.
catch 'em all.
Casually.
Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross,
Zapping
Scraggy,
at,
Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal,
zapping away
Snivy.
storms.
With new regions soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gibble will drop
He
Draco
had
Meteors
the-
on
oh,
anyone,
he
but
had
mainly Piplup.
the
You want
team.
physical? Look at
Movie?
Ash.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
twerp
that's-
somehow
that's
carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a
Cosmo.
ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he
Boy,
wants,
strong.
and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass.
Vikings were
Humans
not
and
doing
Pokemon
so great
must protect
this
and
season.
enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind
Well, they
boggles
did
you
better
with
than my
Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball
Ash
and
was the
brought home.
Pokemon?
Oh, so that's how it works.
Ash figured out new
Some points and some parts, yeah, I guess you would. You'd be like, yo, you were the Pokemon. Why don't you get in the battle? Why don't you toss it up with the Pokemon?
ways to bond with his pals with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with
He did
Lucario.
that a
This
lot.
jackal
Even without Lucario, he did that a lot. But he
excels
tapped
in
into the
CQC
zone.
and shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution,
Mega Evolution.
Lucario's power
Oh, look at
surges
that
enough to
form!
defeat
Wait.
champion
I'm
Cynthia's
sorry.
Garchomp.
Look at that. Oh, damn, the gun.
Evolution, Lucario
He
power
captured it at the
surges
wrong.
enough to defeat
Oh,
champions
just here. Oh, it looks so good.
Cynthia's
Sorry, I'm trying to
Garchomp.
catch
Omega
it.
would have been handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros. And
I thought they were gonna say Omega. Omega would have been handy with in front of the gun. That'd be crazy. Ash used bullet seed. Okay,
he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls.
they're
Ash
bold.
genuinely loves his little guys, but boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again.
Over
Kid, just turn the head back.
man. I every year, even if you didn't watch the whole season through, you were like, all right, I'm not gonna watch the whole season this year, but I will pop back in and see him try his hand at the Pokemon League. Maybe this year doesn't. Maybe this year doesn't again. Maybe this year doesn't. All right, now they gotta. I'm starting to see. It's like at some point you're starting to see the pattern. It's like maybe this creator hates his main MC. Maybe I don't know. Kind of weird, but
backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He
Yes,
knows
it is.
Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash
Boy
learned to
loves his
synchronize their senses
Pokemon.
and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge
Ash
power increase,
Greninja?
but there's
Yeah,
a
that's
catch.
solely
Ash
a
shares
TV show
Greninja's
thing.
pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Yeah,
Ash
there
Greninja
was
ran
like
the
he
ones
was.
with Champion Diantha's
It was almost like a Digimon thing, where it's like he, I guess, shared a aura thing or whatnot with his Greninja, and he was able to feel the pain from when he was battling. And if I could be quite frank, why would you do that? Why would you want to share the pain with your Pokemon? I would not at all. Man, people getting seismic tossed and getting used dig on and could you imagine getting squished and pulled by a telekinetic move or burned from a fire move? Nah, you're good, buddy. You got it. You got that. Nope, 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 nope. You ain't gonna see me link with my Pokemon. Did they?
Mega Gardevoir. And just a
I
normal
haven't
Gardevoir
seen
can
that.
conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants.
I gotta look back into that.
The Reggie kind, not
I
the
didn't
New
see
York
that in the
ones.
video.
Who halted Reggie Gigas, who can tow
Of
entire
course.
regions.
Of
Ash's
course
team
he did.
battled
Of course
Steven
he
Stone
fought.
and Alon, who
Mega
fought the
Reggie.
terraforming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Ah,
Yeah,
boy,
don't get me
Kyogre.
started on Alon. Ash did everything right, but no,
Yup.
Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times.
And
How does Blast Blade
that's
beat Water Shuriken?
crazy. How does that, how on paper that's a automatic win. If that was in the game, you're fighting a Mega Charizard with a Mega Greninja. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm washing you. I'm literally drowning you with surf every time. That didn't make no sense. Yeah, F that battle. That was so stupid. I know people were sitting there like, oh, this is in the bag. This is a water type versus a fire type. He should win. He's gonna win. Doesn't win. Gets hoed. Goes home. Gets sent home. A loser. Again. Like,
Get your type charts right, poor kids.
Boomstick 4
Type
kids weren't
charts.
even around anymore
They
when this aired.
didn't hear to it.
Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks
Yup.
to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Kaiju
Get him,
Gengar.
Matt.
He haunts foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
I know some people didn't like Gigantamaxing, but I liked it for the most part. It was okay.
Ash and Pikachu
Some
also
forms did
scored a
look a
buff
little
with
odd,
their
but-
Z move. All they need is a power ring, some JoJo poses, and
JoJo
Thunderbolt
poses?
will evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt. This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked.
Okay, yeah,
Absorb
that's
electricity? Cooked.
textbook final form, multicolored or white form, final form anime thing. That's pretty cool.
Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that
Cool.
monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper,
Boy,
and
OP.
Solgaleo is basically the sun god, a legendary
Yeah.
Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got
Oh,
a god in his bag for just being a nice dude. Smell you later, Gary.
In fact,
Boy
when
got
Ash and
ore,
friends
he
band
got
together,
connections,
they can
got
halt
that pull.
Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls
What,
the
though? What
concept
you mean?
of time. Is there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended?
But it all started with Pikachu, so it was
Is
gonna
there?
end with Pikachu.
I remember
in
there
the
being
Tournament
one
of
that he
Champions
didn't befriend.
and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're
3,000
free.
years.
4 kids, let my boy win. Yes.
my boy got the W, got the
Ash
ring.
did his best, and he had no regrets.
I
Now free to
remember
hand over his
there
torch to
were
new
news outlets were touting this. They were putting this story out. It was like, oh, after something years, Ash Ketchum for Pokemon finally won the Pokemon League. I was like, yo, that was a milestone. I was elated. I was like, why did it take so long? But I was still happy. Marshadow? Marshadow.
Bright-eyed trainers.
Ash realized that, to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So
That's
he
really
and
nice.
Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked the way it landed, because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
That's a legendary Marshadow? I didn't know that was a legendary. Huh. Maybe I'm not paying attention.
If you want to travel the world like Ash or look as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threads for you.
This battle is sponsored by Quince.
You'll like
Oh,
this.
that's
A bunch
nice.
of Death Battle staff have owned Quince
Good
stuff
stuff.
for ages, so we know it's legit.
Quince makes it easy to look sharp, feel good, and find gifts that last. From Mongolian
that's
cashmere
pretty
sweaters
nice.
to Italian wool coats, Quince pieces are
Yeah, I can
crafted
use that
from
to get
premium
you some
materials
gifts
and
when I
built to
got
hold
the
up
moolah
without the
for it.
luxury markup.
Nice! This is totally a Kaiba fit right here. Just gotta pop up that collar.
Quince makes the
could
essentials
be, that
every
could be
guy
Kaiba
needs:
fit.
denim, chinos, down jackets, wool
Chinos.
top coats, and leather styles built to last, just to name a few.
Each piece is made from premium materials. Oh, and by cutting
Oh,
out
is
the
it like
middlemen and
a
traditional
pseudo?
markups, Quince
Pseudo,
delivers the same
legendary?
quality as luxury brands at a fraction of the price.
A theorist have tried to solve the
In 365-day returns.
Go ahead and support Death Battle.
Death Battle.
On Quince by using quince.com/deathbattle.
Many a
Go
theorist
ahead and
have tried to
support
solve
them.
the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah,
Aliens?
they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These
They were the
magical
original
ceremonies
gamers.
punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz. They were banished to the
The
Shadow
Shadow
Realm.
Realm.
Wink.
Sadly, the way
That
the
was
Shadow
not,
Games was
and
lost
I
across time.
recently learned that that's not an original thing from the Japanese anime. That was solely an American thing coined up by the American dub. I was like, ooh, okay. Wow, you learn something new every day. I was like, ooh, that's not an original Japanese thing. Okay.
And the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said
Oh,
the
I
one who
didn't know
solves
that.
the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Muto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Probably in the episodes that I didn't watch.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn
Pokemon.
that jam up! Yugi was a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
shy kid that helped run his grandpop's game shop.
But
He's 5 foot. I would have thought he was. Well, wait a minute. Is he 5? Because I know for a fact he gets taller when he turns into Yu-Gi-Oh. When Yugi transforms into Yu-Gi-Oh, when he turns into the Pharaoh, does he stay the same height? I don't remember. Oh, Domino City. Yep. King of Games. Oh, toys, hamburgers. Oh yeah, they used to get
little
down
did he
on
know that
hamburgers in
completing the
show.
puzzle would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Yami, always willing to lend Yugi a hand. And always
Yami
on
was his
demon
name.
time while
Why did I
doing
forget
so.
his actual
He's
name?
Anime
Yami.
Jigsaw. Yami wants
Anime
to play
Jigsaw?
a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would
Chloroform?
take his world and ours by storm, Duel
Hey.
Monsters.
It's a summoner's war.
I did
Time
not
to send
know the
monsters to the
Japanese,
graveyard and take your
original
foe down to
Japanese
0
shows,
life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was
Game.
kidnapped by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew
Yeah.
it was time to knock him down the
Look at
only
that
way he knows
pilot,
how,
Lord.
playing a children's card game.
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously
that
messed up
definitely
ways.
didn't make it to
Illusions
America
of being
TV.
set on fire, swapping your soul, or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle does far
Mind
more than
Crush.
force
Wait,
hallucinations.
let me look these. Dark Yugi. Spirit of ancient pharaoh resides in the Millennium Puzzle. Various clairvoyance, illusions, penalty games, probability manipulation, monster summoning, shadow games, point shadow realm, sealing, and telepathy.
It brings monsters
Okay.
to reality, forms barriers, manipulates
Okay,
probability,
so it
and
brings
seals
monsters
away
to
spirits.
reality.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by ghosts.
Despite
Go.
Yami's retribution, Yugi wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with
Yeah,
enemy Millennium
that
Ring
was
user
the
Dark
thing.
Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg
Joey.
Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense,
I
spells for effects,
appreciate
and traps for
4Kids for their
setups.
dubbing.
Oh, and Exodi... Oh, there they go.
Okay,
There you go.
Yugi's deck is so good. Why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge.
Yeah,
Yugi's
no.
a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use.
Alpha, beta, gamma. What am I reading? Are these the names of monsters? Man, I haven't watched the show in so long. I'm sorry. I gotta.
Of so-called
I'm trying my
terrible
best
cards.
to keep.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna
Affect
do about
monsters.
the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple.
I remember
Summon the
Time
monster
Wizard.
card Karibo.
I remember the tricky was that the clock thing? No, I remember Time Wizard, Toy Magician, Toy Soldier, of course Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. I remember Bubble. No, what's Bubble Man GX? Bubble Man was probably GX.
Oh, and have him
Yeah,
multiply.
the Egyptian god cards. Obelisk the Tormentor was my monster, man. I loved Obelisk the Tormentor. That was to me, that was the G of the 3 Egyptian god cards. Then no card looked better and stronger than Obelisk the Tormentor. Cypher and Ra. Okay, there was a 4th one. Horati, the creator of light. I didn't know there was a 4th one.
With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Oh, there was
Well,
a name of the cards.
okay.
Okay.
Didn't know Yugi had that dog in him. But something about brute force. Buster Blader and
Buster
Celtic Guardian are
Blader.
sick, nasty
Yeah,
swordsmen.
I
Summon
remember
Skull
that.
shoots bolts of
Yes,
lightning.
some-
And the giant soldier of stone can destroy
Giant
moons.
soldier-
Eh,
So,
Time
I'm
Wizard's
remembering
better. It's a
these
living
now.
clock that fast forwards or rewinds a local
Time
area
Wizard,
of
yep,
time,
that was
turning
the
monsters
clock.
to infants or wizards into wise sages.
Speaking of wizardry, you can't have a Yugi deck without his right hand.
Dark
Magician.
Magician.
And his apprentice, Dark
Those
Magician
are the
Girl.
go-to.
Both
Dark
are
Magician,
masters
Dark
of dark
Magician
magic,
Girl.
and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with
Yeah.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot
Wasn't
with
there,
a
like,
cannon
Jar
that
or
literally
something,
launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters,
remember that
they
one.
brought
Oh,
down
they're
an
all coming
entire
back to me.
fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster
Whoa.
Reborn resurrects a fallen
Yeah,
friend.
Monster
Turn
Reborn,
Jump is a
remember that.
time skip. And Pot of Greed lets
Pot of
Yugi draw
Greed,
2
there
more
we go,
cards
that's the
like
jar
Pot
one.
of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards like...
If things get dicey, he has more trap cards to level the field, like Dimension Sphinx, which reflects damage directly
Put a
back
trap
at the
card
opponent's
down in
life.
defense mode.
And if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Control-Z with Mirage
Control
Ruler to get them all
Z.
back.
Pair these cards with Yugi
Wow, I
and
didn't know
teamwork,
that.
and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds, so
beautiful.
in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other
Yep.
to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds.
Yeah, he
Regardless,
was.
Yugi
The
and
Millennium
Yami are
Eye
an
let
excellent
people,
dueling pair.
let
Yami
him,
trusts Yugi to improve on his
I remember it used to let him read people's minds, and that's how he would cheat. That's how he would get the best of them and cheat.
plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart.
Couldn't read
These
Yami.
card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped
Of
out,
course,
and
they
survive
got these
attacks from
feats.
duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and
Tsunami.
wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Oh, yeah.
Assault
Oh,
only
yeah.
surpassed by Yami's biggest
Crazy
hater,
assault.
Merrick,
Merrick.
who wanted the 3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon,
Man, Merrick was a problem. Whew. We used to send a lot of people back to the Shadow Realm. Ooh, Merrick was an issue.
Ra, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who strikes with the
Obelisk!
power of
That's my
infinity.
boy.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami
Yeah.
and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to
throughout
end,
the whole city.
or stop bullying Joey. But
Or
to
stop-
claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them
It's
in
okay.
duels,
He
pulling
had
off
mine.
some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later,
Crazy.
Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against Paradox.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that together, the magicians can
Gating
defeat the
and
10-star gods,
Yusuke?
which are way stronger
What's
than
his name?
mid-tier
The
monsters
third
that
one?
are 5 to 9
The guy
stars.
from
Mid-tier
5D.
cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a
Which had a
sentient black
very
hole.
good-
Planet
very
alignment
good,
moves solar systems.
opening,
And
by the way.
Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at
Okay.
the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for
Yu-Gi-Oh! I did not. I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Could do any of this. I guess I really dipped out when they were starting to get all these feats and whatnot into play and existence. I am baffled, but I'm still here for it.
Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now.
Sure were
Everyone
now.
has soul energy, Ba, which manifests
Ah.
as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will dual monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he
Thank
wishes.
you for that explanation, because I thought they were just holograms before, and they're actually getting willed into existence. So they use the energy, and then okay, and then they become real. I got it. Okay.
By believing in the heart of the cards.
You
I
lost
knew
track
it.
already.
He's been
Yeah,
cheating all this
it's a
time.
lot
He
to
doesn't just
keep
make
track
up
of.
rules, he's stacking his deck.
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even
Wow.
expanded in following series like GX and
Oh,
5Ds.
yeah.
Okay, well,
I
I'd
miss
be the
DX.
king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelines.
Could you imagine that? You just put your hand on the deck and look at that! I got an ace of clubs. I got a full hand. Like, you know how OP that is? That is insane. I didn't know that. I thought he was doing strategy and whatnot, but I guess it's an actual skill. You just pull out, or some people would call that plot. Some people would call that plot. It's still, it's
bonds
insane.
and his real name, Atem. Claiming his
Atem.
place as the
Oh,
ruler of
his
the
new-
afterlife,
his real
Atem
name was
fused the
Atem.
Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
He's
Oh, so that's them fused. They did the fusion dance. Okay, you just tell me that. I thought there was a fourth card. They did the fusion dance. Gotcha. They cat and planted the stuff. Okay.
ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The
Ooh.
epitome of screw you, I win.
No
Screw
kidding,
you, I win.
Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light.
Wow.
Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was
Hey.
vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell
Wow.
was both climactic
Did I
and bittersweet.
remember them doing
Yugi
that?
had grown as a duelist and a person.
I don't think I
His
did.
victory proved that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence,
Slap
he
at the
and
end of
Yugi would
existence.
always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him.
The
I'm sorry I
meme.
called you a cheater. I
The
was jealous. You're
meme.
so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the
Okay.
greatest duelist there ever was.
I think
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show you that money can't buy
That's
you happiness,
crazy.
but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game. And you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of
King of-
games.
all right.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able
Now
to make
it's those feats on the Yu-Gi-Oh side. I'm not picking a side, although I'm highly Pokemon, but I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh may have it. I maybe. I'm not sure because they don't play by the same rules. Each show plays by their own different rules, so I don't know.
it happen without
let's
some
see.
help from our friends at Raycon.
That's right, this
Raycon,
message is sponsored by
earbuds.
Raycon. If you're looking for a holiday gift, Raycon's essential
Don't
open
really
earbuds should be at the top
Mess
of
with
your list.
earbuds that go in
Regular
your ear,
earbuds
but
block
they're
out
pretty
everything,
nice.
but
The price. And if you don't open to save on Raycon audio products site-wide.
Buy
Order by December 15th to guarantee delivery by
Raycon.com/deathbattle
Christmas
open.
because
Go ahead,
great
use their
gifts
code.
shouldn't show up late. All
Dope.
right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's
And
play some
I'll
ground
still
rules.
be
We're treating this as
biased. I'll go pick Pokemon. I'm Pokemon all the way.
a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time to
So legendaries and Egyptian god cards are on the table. Copy. Oh, look, that's cool. That's fire. That's fire. I like that Death Battle. Very nicely done by you. The old game intro from Red versus Red and Blue. Red, blue, green, and yellow. Dude, this is out of my ear. Okay.
You okay, Pikachu? This Furon 4 is tricky. Hang in there.
We got Lucario, Croc,
And I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack.
Croca,
And I set
I forget
one card
it.
face down to end
Projectile.
my turn.
Whoa. Okay, guys, it's our turn
I wonder if the
Pikachu,
two that he's
run
got
up
in
with
his back
quick
pocket are
attack.
legendaries.
Back him up.
Shit, you have Arceus to take out the Egyptian god, so shouldn't you? Pikachu versus Dark Magician? That's a good. Yeah. Yep, that's that.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down. Rise!
Face down, tap hard. Crocodile, I think that's Crocodile. And he's out.
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you
Them
mean,
all.
them all?
We got Charizard or Tauros. Okay. Wait, so is he not limited by just 6 Pokemon? He can use a lot?
I choose
You know, actually that would be fair because Yugi and Yami have a whole deck of like what, 80 or 100 something cards? Why wouldn't Ash be able to use more than just 6 Pokemon? And life points going, baby. Oh. You got red-eyed black dragon? It's the primary Lotus bottom. I'm going that my boy. Oh, okay. Just shielded off electricity. Forget it. Solagio. They come to the Slifer. Yep, fly for the Sky Dragon. Sick. Damn, they're gone. What did he just... Oh, Gigantamax. Y'all be coming up. Gigantamax. Thank God. They out. Well, damn. Is that like the effect of a trap card? Ew. Greninja. Did he just...
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn now.
Oh, he's at the... Oh, he cut the Millennium Puzzle from him.
I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, he is. We're gonna see. All 3? Yep, because he's gonna use
that
the
Pokemon?
fusion.
Araxi, goddess of light. This is it.
Now, Ash
Magician,
would need
my
Arceus
turning
at
magic.
this point.
Araxi, Joser.
He would need Solagio is not gonna cut it. I don't think Solagio is gonna cut it. He would need Arceus. He would literally need Arceus. Yeah, let's see.
Pikachu, let's finish this.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Pikachu's broken form. The drip cage? The guy.
You activated my trap card!
I'm trap card.
With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your life points directly!
Rocket can't take that. He turned the Stone Lake from Mewtwo. That's so cool.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Done. At the end. Okay. All right. Death Battle. You know what? You know what? That's fine. He didn't have Arceus. That's why he won that. I'm sorry, I'm going to chalk that up to that. He didn't have Arceus. But then again, did he ever actually befriend Arceus?
Beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more journeys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's
He
stint
does
as
win a
the
lot,
Pharaoh
except for
doesn't
where
tip the scale
a lot
since
of
he
people
wasn't
think
in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While
Yeah.
Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are
They
unchanging,
stay the
unable to
same.
grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience. But when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
He's more
But
tactical.
the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They're masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu.
Plot.
His
The
power
power
of
of
friendship
plot.
invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real.
Yeah,
Yugi's
heart of the
determined
cards.
to support his monsters with
OP.
spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his
Yeah,
bonds
true.
with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like
Yeah.
Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on
okay.
offense far more than support,
Because he
Yugi
didn't
can
go
control
with
the pace of
Mega-
the fight with
Lucario
cards
didn't
like
go
Swords
Mega.
of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
I
But I
bet
know
when that
some of
track
you
card
are
came out.
asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid
When the track card came out, bro. I was like, oh, that's it. That's it. We didn't account for the trap card, guys. That's why he won.
Magic Cylinder.
But I
But
know
it's
some
hurt.
of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands?
What if Ash
He's
threw
strong enough to chug trees and lift baby gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts,
I didn't
cast
know that.
illusions,
Can
and
make
mess
shields.
with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him,
He'd
it'd
have
be
gotten beat
Mewtwo
up.
all over again.
It's a close
He
call,
got
but
beat up.
Yugi takes the edge in
Boy,
strategy.
got
So
mocked
it
up.
all comes down to the monsters.
Yep.
Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ashes can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However,
Why?
Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And
yeah.
Herakti
He had universe
created
destroying
Yu-Gi-Oh's whole
and creating
multiverse,
feats, so
surpassing
I
even
was like,
Solgaleo's
yeah, that's,
Sunstill Strike and Dialga's
that may
Roar
be
of
it,
Time.
buddy.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, relying only on his remaining Pokemon.
If
Yeah.
Mr. Mime faints, no more psychic barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon
Less
Ash
Pokemon
had.
Ash had.
And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives
Ah.
on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is
Yeah.
entirely different from the games.
Is it?
Meanwhile, Yugi had cards
But yeah,
like
he doesn't
Mirage
really
Ruler and
carry
Monster
those
Reborn that
around
could
with him.
instantly recall powers he's
He
lost.
fights, and
he
then
can,
if they get
you know,
fainted or they
ban
get
fate
low,
to
he
draw
doesn't really
whatever
give them
card he
items
wants,
in the anime.
and we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Moto.
Okay, reluctantly, I'll accept. Reluctantly, yeah, that's fine.
Death Battle will be
Or
back
Death
in
Battle
2026.
next year.
But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons & Dragons, Blood on the Clock
D&D,
Tower,
I am
and
not
other
the
games that'll...
guy, but, all right, great Death Battle by Death Battle. I was pulling for Ash, but unfortunately, Yugi and Yami were that much more OP. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on this video. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you rooting for? Were you rooting for Ash? Were you rooting for Yami? I mean, Yugi. Yugi, Yami, blah, 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 blah. Atem. Did you think it was over before they even begun? Did you think Ash is supposed to? Or, yeah, Yugi was definitely going to win that from the beginning? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'll leave a link for the original video in the description down below. And I shall catch y'all on the next one. Also, please subscribe if you can. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. It helps the channel out so very much. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Alright. Next video, we're going to check out a Static Tokyo video. The weird standards. Let me go ahead. Sorry. Bark.
Okay, let me get this
Static
straight. V2
commentary on the V2 community is a good one. All right. Sorry. Bark. Okay, welcome into today's video, guys. We're gonna watch the weird standards for VTubers by Static Tokyo. So, I guess this is going to be a commentary video on the things that VTubers go through, maybe some biases and some biases that VTubers put out against either other VTubers or IRL people, IRL streamers, or just biases and standards and double standards that happen within the community. So, let's go ahead and watch.
Okay, let me get this straight. VTubing, a category under content creation where it is primarily female dominated.
Yes, it is.
Predominantly male audience. Alright, that makes sense?
Yes, it is. Hence why we struggle so much right now. It's still fine, but if you're not, come on. If you've been in the community for even, like, let's say 6 months, you know by now it's female dominated, and it's female dominated because the fan base is mostly guys who, yeah, we're gonna say it. They goon. They are horny for some models, some female models, and it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing, but you know, it's how most of the community is right now. So
yeah. Yeah, okay. However, it seems that the men watching the VTubers don't like it when the women behind the model talks about personal stuff. You know, showing their face or just looking out for smaller women creators.
That's a good representation.
Here's another thing. Male VTubers will complain about how hard it is to grow as a male VTuber when they willingly choose the one section of content creation that is female dominated. You know, besides like OnlyFans and like fantasy and shit, I guess. And I'm going to talk about it from the perspective of a male VTuber, which sounds low-key backwards, but let me cook.
Why?
We'll let you cook. We're gonna let you cook.
Alright, I gotta break this down point by point. Let's start with probably the biggest thing I was even involved in somewhat, to the point I was called a misandrist.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
If you don't know what that is, basically a misandrist is a person that hates men.
Who called you that?
I can honestly say that as a person with a...
I would really like to know, like, who put you... They put you on a list, too? That's insane. What did you do? What did you say?
Dick and balls. I don't hate men or myself, but I was called this because I agreed and even elaborated on Bao's sentiment when she tweeted, this.
Oh, right. That whole debacle. Ugh.
Please keep in mind, for those that were there during this time, I'm only talking about this initial tweet. Nothing that occurred after, because I think the initial tweet does have merit,
man,
especially with most of my homies being women, and literally having certain male content creator friends in the past who ended up being called out for being weird towards women. Basically, Bao says that if you're an up-and-coming female content creator and a larger successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with like hella attention,
I love you, bitch.
probably want to separate. Stay cautious. Now, when I read this, I didn't feel offended, and I didn't automatically assume that Bao was talking about all male creators. I saw it as an equivalent as women should cover their drinks at the bars, you know?
And that's fine. That's fine. A lot of people saw that, but a lot of other people also saw. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna say this. A lot of people saw that as you were generalizing guys. You were generalizing specifically large male content creators. And it was like where, oh, well, if she distinctified or made a distinction specifying the type of guys that she's talking about, like say, oh, watch out for people who do too much or are creepy, then that would have been fine for a lot of people. But she didn't make the distinction, and it came off as a generalization. So that is part of the reason why I guess some people, I don't know the other parts, other people were kind of conflating the whole, oh, well, girls can be too. No, that wasn't what the original thing was talking about. We were talking about creepy guys. That's what we were talking about. Not, oh, women can do it too. Of course, women can do it too, but it's more so guys that do it. Unfortunately.
It's kind of common knowledge at this point that women are the main victims of being Bill Cosby.
Yes.
From my experience and just kind of seeing a lot of the shit
no
that
one
women
should
have to
argue
deal with, and even talking about some of these things women have to go through on this channel, from general harassment to literal sexual assault committed by male VTubers.
Bitch ass nigga.
But when
it's so
reading Bao's
hard,
post,
bro.
I wasn't offended because I know Shotty isn't talking about me, and I was able to just understand and listen to her issue. But this kind of exploded into a bunch of people kind of getting defensive or saying it's poorly worded and that it's not just limited by men. These are just a small fraction of the quote retweets. The comments as a whole other battlefield. And after saying all this weird ass backlash and just niggas being fucking weird, I said something.
Be dumb as shit.
Anyone with any amount of common sense will understand what Bao is saying. If you're a man and you're offended or upset, maybe instead of getting mad at a woman for being cautious and even blaming women if they were a victim of such action, stop and think about why they're cautious and why this shit happens in the first place.
That is so stupid. Why would anybody blame? And I don't know, people do it, but it's just, why would you blame? Why would that be your main thing for your brain to go to? Oh, let me blame the person when they're something bad like this is happening to them in their lives. Like, oh, well, maybe they did this, or maybe they no. Let's hear them out until we have all the evidence and whatnot. But it's just it's so weird. Don't blame people. Just hear all the aspects out first. Don't even, actually, I would say, don't even wholeheartedly trust them all the way through. You got to hear all the facts first if you possibly can. But don't blame people. Don't be like, oh, that's why it happened to you. Like, no one asks for anything like that to happen to them at all. So that would be so stupid. I think that's so dumb. People just be like, oh, well, you did it. It happened to you because of this, or well, you're just trying to get, like, come on, chill out.
And other men accountable. And then niggas went and called me a misandrist and saying that I wanted to fuck Bao.
No, that's so goofy. People can have like-minded or just agree with their points and be on their side. It doesn't have to be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to, like, he don't even know her. And even if he did, that doesn't mean he just wants to pipe. Like, chill out. It ain't that deep. Oh, you just say this because you want to ride. Like, no, buddy. No. He can be his own person and just have a like-minded thought towards the subject. just so.
Oh, Shotty's like
Like
10 plus years old.
Like it's just to. Oh wait, what?
Older than me.
Also, she is around. You know, they be playing with her age, her included. I saw one post where she was like, "Oh, I'm 18," which I didn't. I'm sorry, Val. If you see this, if you ever see this, I don't believe. We know good and God, dang well, you ain't 18, but it's I don't know. People are weird about their ages, and I know it's a security thing, but it's like just tell the truth. It doesn't really help you in the long run to hide your age. People are gonna do everything under the sun to find it out anyway. My thing with age is just say it. It's such a non-battle to have.
I even addressed some of the people that would say, well, it's not only a men thing, women can do it too.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
No shit.
Yeah, no
Going
shit.
back to the drink cover at a bar analogy, men also get Bill Cosby.
No shot. Yes, it can happen to anybody, but that's not what the original tweet was talking about. We were talking about creepy men, not creepy women. We were talking about men. So that's
But guess what?
High
you can also take the advice that women
conflation.
pass around and also get a drink cover.
Yeah.
Hell, I would even recommend it.
It's
And
supposed
for Val's
everybody's
advice, if
supposed
you're a
to do
man, you
that.
can switch the roles and it would still be stellar advice. I, for one, am cautious when a female content creator starts showing me a lot of attention. But you notice how some men all of a sudden care so much about men's issues and want to get vocal as soon as a woman starts to speak up about what they deal with. What Val brings up is a common pattern that has been within the VTubing community for a while, to the point this meme exists.
Sorry.
And even with this
wait,
being a
wait. What was it?
While, to the point this meme exists.
Sorry, I don't use Tinder. I meet girls the new way, V2. Trust me, brother, that don't work neither. I don't know who's out here doing that. I mean, you know what? It's not exactly the most terrible thing. Like, you want to meet people, like-minded people in your space, in your line of work. It's not terrible, but if that's your only go-to way of meeting people, then I don't know. Maybe expand that. Maybe expand it a little bit. Maybe expand outside of VTubers. You could go and try and date. I don't know if that's wise to recommend, but date a cosplayer or somebody in the otaku community or somebody, even people outside of the otaku or cosplay community. There's other people out there, even if they don't share all aspects of your niche or hobby or things that you like. You know, there's still people out there for you. Don't limit yourself. As long as they're cool and nice and a good person. I'm getting parched. I say go for it. Don't just limit yourself to just VTubers. People using VTubing to just date around. So it's like, yeah.
And even with this being a common thing, I knew Shotty wasn't talking about me. So me getting offended would be weird. Now, I've talked about this before. In fact, it was one of my first videos that kind of did semi-well, where I've talked about male VTubers. But since I have grown, I mean, I was 18 when I made that old-ass video. I'm 20 now. A whole 2 years.
Whole 2 years.
Yeah, it's true that statistically it is harder to grow as a male VTuber due to just the space being female-dominated and the fan base mainly being men. However, growth is still very, very possible. And there are so many examples, low-key. I can count as one, but I'm still legit compared to the other examples like Shoto, Kenji, Heavenly, all male VTubers that are big as fuck. So those saying shit like, oh, it's so hard to grow as a male VTuber. First off, it's hard to grow as a content creator in general. And on top of that, you chose to probably do the most expensive route. While on top of that, VTubing is one of the few spaces in content creation where women...
It's definitely difficult, but there are ways to grow. I myself have not, unfortunately, found it yet, but there are ways to grow. I just gotta find it. You know, we gonna get there, Wolfos. We gonna get there, crew. One day. Hopefully, one day soon. I got some methods to try out. Whoa.
Nigga, you applied the debuff to yourself.
The
And I would
debuff.
almost say gender ain't really a big factor because I personally surpassed some female VTubers that have been around way longer than me. No shade to them. That's why I don't want to name them. I don't want to like go band for band with clout, I guess. I don't know. So the male VTubers that are talking about how they are failing because growing is so hard as a man, might have to look in the mirror and make some adjustments. Or maybe give general streaming a try.
What do you say fuck me for?
Oh
Also,
yeah,
some of y'all
IRL.
need like a more
That is male dominated.
personality. I don't want to show names because I don't want to spread harassment, but I went and looked at some of y'all Twitch or YouTube. I think I would rather watch Plank from Ed, and Eddie play Valorant.
Damn.
This isn't to diss anyone.
Yeesh. It's a little vicious. I'd rather watch a plank. That's insane. That's ooh. Some people are boring. I mean, I think I'll admit it. Yeah, I'm a little boring at times too. I gotta spruce up my stride. I know. It's a work in progress. You gotta find yourself.
That doesn't like it, I understand. You don't want your immersion broken. However, calling someone a and a is fucking. However, calling someone a.
What happened to today's YouTube's not doing this? Oh yeah, there are some weirdos out there who don't like people showing their face. I feel like that's just, sinking back into the whole toxic Japanese fan. If I'm sorry if any Japanese fans are watching this, I'm just gonna tell y'all about yourselves right now. Some of y'all are a little weird when it comes to VTubing and the people behind it. Like, for some reason, you can't fathom them being a real person and having their own agency about them and them having an actual face and them even being, let's not even go into the whole, them having a significant other. Y'all are just creatures when it comes to that. It's appalling, but it's not wrong. I don't think people should be limited to, once you get a VTuber model and whatnot, that's it. You can't show your face ever. You can't show this. You can't express that, or you can't show people this, or else you're a sellout. Like, that's so dumb. Why are you trying to hold people down and basically imprison them in their own model? That's why we got some or most IRL people being goofy and weird, talking about, oh well, you're in a prison. You shackled yourself up because you can't show your face. That's not everybody's take. That's not everybody's stride. Please don't sit there and think, oh, because you're a VTuber, you don't want to show your face. No, not everybody moves like that. Don't do that. Not everybody feels that way or acts like that or has that presence about them. Not everybody does that. Some VTubers, a lot of VTubers do show their face while actually still using their models. Lord Aethelstan, Papa Mutt, K-Song Geary, Nanners. I don't know of any black VTubers so far that do it, or maybe I do, and I'm niffing on their on them right now. But there's plenty of people who do both. They do VTubing and they do IRL as well, and it's fine. It's not. They found a nice balance to do both, and I applaud them for doing so. I myself am trying to do that one sometime in the future. I just gotta get some things going, and I can do that. But it shouldn't be demonized. It should not be to this point where, oh, if you do that, you're garbage. Like, who raised you? Who made your model, buddy? Like, tell them to put the pencil down. Tell them to pack up the PC. They screwed the pooch on you.
And is fucking wild.
Crazy.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Way out of pocket.
From that?
And not okay, I will say. AMB does seem to be more IRL heavy, considering what they post on Twitter and the thumbnails they use on YouTube. However, maybe just ignore her then and find a person you enjoy to watch instead of using such demeaning and just hurtful language. It just makes you sound like an ass.
Yep.
But then I realized something when all these events occurred. The main demographic of people that watch VTubers are men. And then even sub to their extracurricular activities if they choose to do that. Which just makes me think that a lot of people merely see these women as a thing to enjoy. Which is like, what they make is to be enjoyed by those that choose to partake. But you have to remember that there are still people with problems and issues the same way you do. But when they talk about it and make the choice to show their face, etc., you quickly flip on them. Or their male VTuber counterparts will quickly flip on them. They're so quick to go ban for ban to see who has it worse, when in reality, everything will be way better if niggas just slow down and just try to understand each other. If the lady talking, let her talk and just try to understand. And then when the gentlemen are ready to talk about their issues, hopefully the ladies will be there for us. I don't know. That's just how I was taught to see things. It's probably naive as fuck. And again, I know everything in here can be flipped. We've seen women actively just shit on men. But we have seen women that love men and also get hate for that.
And it's a
which could be a whole other. We have seen women that love men and also get hate for that. Which could be a whole other. But we have seen. And again, I know everything in here can be flipped. We've seen women actively just shit on.
Yep, we've seen both. They're literally so pointless. I hate them. Yep. Doesn't matter. That's so lovely of you. Health might matter to you, but it doesn't matter to me. Why are people so heinous? It's ugh. Like, brother, what's that, brother? Like, why are people so gross? Men are disgusting creatures I can't stand. I'm like, who hurt you, buddy? I support worsening men's mental health. Yes, keep isolating yourself. Keep being depressed and lonely. Don't stop your addiction. Don't stop. So the area loses more money from Jesus Christ. Yeah, these people, all of them. Of course, he's gonna blur out their actual names, but karma's coming for them. Trust me. I know some people are gonna be like, "Well, karma doesn't come for everybody." Oh no, trust me. And they said this on Twitter. Yeah, they're probably gonna get cooked for those takes.
Men, but we have seen women that love men and also get hate for that. Which shit on men, but we have seen women that love men.
And then we have these rays of sunshine. Let's not forget Men's Health Month, Mental Health Month. We hope we can listen. Yeah, see, I like Sunny Explosion. I don't know who this is. Alma Mato. Sorry, but I'm not gonna read the whole thing. But these are the bright spots of the community, amongst many other people who are very nice and accepting for everybody. But it costs you nothing to be nice, even if you feel like you have a legitimate reason to hate on people. It costs you nothing to be nice. Just be chill. People.
Also get hate for that, which could be a whole other video
writing.
in of itself.
Crazy.
Now I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Just food for thought, I suppose. What do y'all think? I want to know. Keep it civil though, of course. I don't want to see any hatred. I want everyone to at least understand and just fuck with each other at the end of the day. You see what I mean? I see discussions like this quickly devolve into a very men versus women type of thing. But in actuality, I just
so unfortunate.
Wish we actively listened to the other party and held everybody accountable.
It's so it comes from I don't know. I guess it comes from an ingrained feeling of women are this way, men are this way. One side sees the other side this way, the other side sees the other side that way, and there are very few who come together. But no, it feels at times like there are very few who come together and just hash things out and talk like actual adults. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that at times we can't come together and have a conversation that squashes the popularized biases. But we're working at it. People are still working at it, so it's a work in progress.
We don't have to be friends, but at least Be cool. Shit.
Chill. Like, yeah,
Alright,
we don't gotta
I'm
be.
gonna go. Quick one. Quick video. Just food for thought. Alright, I'm gonna go now before I fucking ramble.
Great video by Static Tokyo as always. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, guys. If this thing wants to move. No, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. All right. If you guys would like, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe, and I shall catch y'all on the next one. Oh, also let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. How's this? What do you think of state of VTubing as of today? As of December 18th, 2025. Do you think it's okay? Do you think that original post about Creepy Men was good, or was she? Well, it's but yeah, I mean, to get to derive from this video, I am blabbing. Just be cool, just be kind. Don't be creeps, don't be creepy. Treat people as humans. We use VTuber models, yes, in our content creation career, but we're still people behind the model. So please, it costs you nothing to be kind, people. All right. Thank you guys so very much for joining me on this video, and I shall catch y'all on the next one. Okay. Now.
Okay, let me get this straight. VTubing, a category under content creation where it is primarily female dominated, with a predominantly male audience. Alright, that makes sense? Yeah?
We don't want this.
Hi everyone, I'm Aika, a normal girl of average.
Hold on. I want to look at this. All right, yo, how's it howling, YouTube? Today we're gonna be watching Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl by Kiana Smith. This is a fan animation that came out earlier this year, a couple months ago, and I've seen glimpses and images of this. It looked really piqued my interest. It's centered around a black OC, a little magical black girl. So I was like, you know what? Let me check this out. This looks pretty cool. So we're gonna check it out. I believe it's an anime. It's a pilot animatic, so it's in black and white. But we're still gonna check it out and see if it's good, or see how good it is. As always, go ahead and give a like and subscribe. It helps the channel out so very much. And yes, let's dive on in.
Hi everyone, I'm Aika, a normal girl
Also, I'll
of
keep the
average
subtitles
talent
on.
living an
Stuff.
unspectacular life. I
track.
just moved to this quiet little town where nothing
Especially since it's
ever
like
happens, and it's
a slideshow.
It's
Kind of feels like with no color. So we'll just keep
I'm
that.
not even late. Woo! Okay, we're back. Here
She's
we go.
adorable. Her voice is
I guess
adorable.
I'm just excited for my first normal day of normal high school. It might sound boring to you, but to me, it's
Illustration is
everything
always
I've ever
already
wanted,
giving me
and I can't
Steven
wait.
Universe vibes.
Good. You're kind of standing in the doorway.
Right. Go ahead. My apologies.
It's chill, thanks.
Actually, if you have a second, I'm new here. Think you could show me the way to my first class?
Dang. Just showed her face.
Looks like we're in the same first period. You can follow me if you want.
She's not enthusiastic about
I can't wait.
well,
for our
it's
first
school.
start.
Who's gonna be enthusiastic about school?
And first ever pop quiz done.
Kill me.
Oh, looks like no one else is done yet. I too am still working.
Girl, just hand it.
Oh,
You don't gotta be prepared.
Hey, miss! Can I please go to the bathroom, please.
What? Oh, sorry, Aika. You gotta finish your quiz before leaving the classroom.
Finish.
But
You're doing great work. I love you.
I needed that today. I'll let it slide.
Yeah, some teachers do need that.
Looks like she finished that.
Some teachers do need that. They go through a lot, whether from their job or dealing with kids all day. Some teachers do need that.
After all, and with a perfect score?
Dang, you knew that already from the look.
Phew. Guess I'll hide out here for a while.
Yeah, look that over a little bit though first, ma'am. There's a perfect score. Sure you don't want to look at everything?
No!
Get off that dirty ass floor. God, you're dramatic.
Okay.
A box, Aika? Really? You put me in a dark, dark little magic box? I'm lucky someone with hands opened it up.
That voice sounds
We
familiar.
found? Eventually. I just needed you off my back, Hoshi.
It's my job to be on your back. And it's your job to...
Unless it's a minimum wage cashier job, I should not be
Minimum
working.
wage.
I'm 15. Whatever needs to be done can be handled by the others back home. Sorry for putting you in a box, but I need this. Please go. And try not to be seen.
Fine.
Ooh.
At least take this. Just in case. Call me if you need me.
What was that? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I think my kidneys are backwards.
So to check on her?
Some kid got a perfect score on the quiz. The curve is fucked.
Ooh. Hey! Thanks for helping me earlier. Can I sit here? Is that a no?
He's like, you want to say with me?
You're asking me?
Yeah, but it's cool. I sat down before I asked, and now it's weird. I'll just go.
No.
Aw,
You can stay.
he's a
I'm just not
friend.
used to people talking to me, is all. You see, I'm kind of a loser.
Wow! A real-life high school loser!
Whoa, okay. I already said it. No need to rub it in,
Being
you
a
know?
little-
Why? Being a loser's awesome! No one bothers you or expects anything from you, and you're
That
free
is
to
true.
do whatever you want! You got
I don't expect much of you when you're deemed a loser.
Fun spin on it, I guess. You've got a way with words.
I'm Aika, normal girl of average talent and zero secrets.
Okay, well, I'm Zira,
Making a little
also a
obvious.
normal girl of average talent. I got a couple secrets.
I won't press any further. Nice to meet you, friend. That's bad.
That's bad. You yumping it up
It's
and
just one of my
it's
favorite
disgusting.
mangas. Moon Sailor?
Moon Sailor. Very
I
good
know
job.
it's kind of
That's
childish
well put.
sometimes, but it has cool lessons about friendship and being a hero and...
Subtle. Very subtle.
You know what? You can just hit me with your car if you want. It's fine.
No. The manga's great. Don't get me wrong. It's just
Moon Sailor.
the genre.
The genre.
Is this normal? Why are people running? Oh, is this one of those fire drills?
Ma'am?
Where are you, Star Guardian? Guardian of the stars.
Show yourself!
Oh, Kurt's not this guy. Let me just...
Hey! Leave our school alone! This is really dangerous, you know!
Zira!
Who even are you?
Are you talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry, I could barely hear you. You're so small and insignificant. But if you must know my name,
It's Eclipse, servant of darkness.
Zira, if you ignore him, he'll go away. Come on!
I don't know.
oh, and who might you be?
Shove it, Moon Man!
Shove it, Moon Man.
Moonman? How dare you, worm? I said my name is Eclipse, servant of darkness. I will smite you.
Do it! You won't!
Don't test me. I will. I'm doing it right now.
I'm waiting!
Don't hurt my friend!
No choice now.
I'm quickly regretting my decision!
Ooh, very card captor like.
Aha! There you are, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars. I knew you were here.
Star Guardian? Gasp! Are you?
A magical girl?
He's not thrilled.
Yes, she is. And not only that, she's my arch nemesis. And also...
Double gasp! Magical love interest?
Ew! No, yes! Gosh, you're opening my mouth a little. Man, you know what? Let me just get this over with.
Triple gasp! Are you about to do a magical girl transformation?
No time. Mochi, let's do it!
It's a pop.
I knew you'd need me.
I forget what comes after triple gasp! Gasp! Magical mascot!
I consider myself more of a magical friend, but whatever. It's time to wish upon a star, Aika.
Yeah, I wish. You know what I want.
That voice sounds so familiar.
Is that
a pipe?
Is that a lead
pipe?
Yep.
I don't understand. What's a lead pipe gonna do?
Animated? Partly.
You don't have like a magical star
Me.
blast or something?
Yeah, I guess I do.
That's
like,
odd.
What even is
So
a star
at certain
beam, you
points
know?
it's animated.
Now
and
a
some
lead
points
pipe to
it's
the
not.
shins? That's just reliable, baby.
Very effective.
This isn't over. I'll be back, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars. As soon as my
Linguini
bones-
leg.
He's never been able to use magic before.
Aika, you were
This is
amazing. That was just like
mean.
Moon Sailor, except not at all. And you're a black magical girl? I know that's right.
Her methods are unique, but she's the best of the best. Can you believe she ran away from it all? And put me in a dark, dark box? Yeah, still mad about that, by the way.
Ran away? Why?
So familiar.
Well,
Where is it
truth be
from?
told, I don't want to be a magical girl.
Oh, man.
Oh, she sounds like Hawk from Seven Deadly Sins. That's who that is. Amongst other characters, though, probably. That's interesting. A D transformation.
Wow, that seems like an effective way to change clothes. Can you teach me how to do that?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Stupid. I shouldn't. Hey, is it cool that I know your secret identity?
Oh, yeah, about that. I have to kill you now.
What?
I'm kidding.
Jeez, you scared me.
See what I have to deal with?
Wait, that Eclipse guy knows where you are now. Think he'll be back?
Probably,
Probably.
but as you saw, he's not much of a threat.
Probably.
I'm back, milady.
Well, that went poorly, didn't it?
Yeah.
You hardly used the powers I gave you.
I suppose I got
Trouble.
caught up in the moment. But I found her. That's good, right? Please, I need this.
Please?
That's a fine start. All that matters is that we finish it.
Okay. Nice. Nicely put for a pilot. Ooh. I'm loving the aesthetic of this ending.
She's got it all. Moon and the stars, it's all in the palm of her hand. She's everything.
Okay, I'm loving this.
I
I'm loving
cannot believe, how does she not see it? She's perfect to me.
Yeah. Okay. So great pilot. It's giving very Steven Universe, Star Butterfly, Amphibia, Owl House. It's really nice. It's really nice. If this becomes a show, I would definitely watch this weekly. Or if it does like a one-time drop of like 4 or 8 episodes, I would binge this. Really nice. Really nice show. Okay. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but oh wait. Singers Tasha Shake. Very nice vocals. Very nice vocals. Alright. Great video by Kiana Khan Smith. Nice pilot. That looks pretty nice. We're gonna keep an eye out for more things coming out from her. Very nice illustration style. I love the aesthetic of the show. If they come out with more, then I will be watching. I'll be looking out for that. All right. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Is it a good looking pilot? You think this is something that you would like more of in the future? Would you want to go ahead and check out more of her stuff? If you would, go ahead and hit the video. I'll leave a link for the original video in the description down below. You can go and check out her channel and all of her stuff and her art as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bam. Okay, we got 3 more things to watch. Ooh, next we got Donzo. Video essay of Donzo by CJ the Champ.
And bro, he always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the leaf. Yeah,
Back. I don't know why this thing moves so slow. Let me get my voice ready. Yo, how's it howling YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to and watching Danzo, the Hidden Leaf's Biggest Fraud by CJ the Champ. So this is a video essay on the character Danzo from Naruto Shippuden. Man, this guy was a problem. Such a sleaze too. He was head of the Ambu. This character, oh boy, let me tell you. All right, let's go ahead and watch. As always, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe if you like the video, if you like my reaction, and I'll leave a link for the original. We'll get into it, but yes, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe, and let's dive on in.
And bro, he always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the leaf. Yeah, bro. Let's see the receipts again. Where was he at when the Nine Tails attacked the village?
Did a lot of protecting there.
Where was he at when Pain turned the entire village into a crater?
Did a lot of protecting there.
Where was he at when a 15-year-old edgelord pulled up to a summit to run hands with him? Nowhere to be found. His fraudulent ass was the first man out the room. He hit the dash because
first
he knew
guy
he was
out
gonna get
the
belt
door.
to ass by a 15-year-old emo kid.
No help. No help at all. No help whatsoever.
Hatred. A strong feeling of intense dislike or animosity towards someone or something. Now, as y'all know, we've covered our fair share of haters on this channel.
Yes,
From
we
a
have.
zesty vampire walking around in Louis Vuitton to a super ninja
Let's
beefing
not
with a
talk
rat
about
and some
Shredder.
turtles. And I mean, the list goes on. But today, we're flipping the script. Today, I didn't come to cover
Very
hate.
nice meme.
Today, I came to hate. I
Not
came to
the
spread
ear bars.
negativity in this bitch. Cause I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. These past months, I've been in hell from that bogus ass copyright strike.
Oh
to me
yeah,
damn
that
near
video never
breaking
came
my
out.
hand, then
Well, it
having
never
to
came out
watch
on
my
this site,
football
but
team.
yeah, I know I heard that he had a very unfortunate mishap with copyrights, and that's why he couldn't get the video out on over here on YouTube. Very unfortunate.
These past months, I've been in hell from that bogus ass copyright
sorry,
strike
brother.
to me damn near breaking my hand.
Oh,
then
no.
having to
I didn't know
watch my
that.
football team be the worst team in the league for
No. We have you beat. We have you beat. The Giants have you beat. My Giants are they are dog water. I've been trying my hardest to fight for them, and every conversation I have, well, they don't have him, and that person's injured. And nope. They just, for some reason, they get to have a good lead in the first half of the game, and then at the second half of every game, they proceed to leave a Popeye's biscuit in their throat and not reach for any drink to relieve themselves. It's so frustrating. No, brother, we got you beat. We got you beat. New York has you beat 2 times. Only New York team that's doing well is the upstate team. crazy.
Get you straight. I am not okay. So on this very fine, beautiful day, I'm deciding to put this anger to use. So I'm about to talk about an anime character that just quite honestly pisses me off. Now, originally, this video was going to have multiple characters, but I've decided to save them for another time. Because this one character specifically just makes my blood boil to a point that I just had to make an exposed video on this nigga. And that character is none other than the fraud Kage.
Fraud Kage? So I like that. That's very well put.
Every single one of Danzo's actions and why I hate this nigga. And I got every single receipt I need.
Let me see him, brother. Let me see him.
Let's get this fraud watch started.
Let me see him. Let me see him.
Danzo, the most hated man in the shinobi world. A man that is solely responsible for so much stupid shit that has happened in the history of the Hidden Leaf. And let me just go ahead and say this right now, because this needs to be said, because it's not an opinion, it is a fact. Danzo was a terrorist to Konoha, and not just Konoha,
the entire land of ninja, the entire ninja world. The things that this man has done. Let me, I can't.
Your shinobi world. And get this, he always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the leaf.
Are you, buddy?
Proceeds to do the most inhumane, corrupt shit a character could ever do. Like, on the real, no funny shit. Everything that is wrong and corrupt about the Hidden Leaf is connected to this old raggedy ass bitch. And like I said earlier, I got them receipts to prove it. So, receipt number 1, the manipulation of Hanzo in the Akatsuki. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is actually perfect that I'm making this video right now, because the next roundtable trial is the pain trial. And
that's gonna be a good one.
Danzo is one of the main reasons to why Nagato crashed out and became pain. So during the Third Shinobi World War, Danzo schemed up one of the most diabolical plans to take out the Akatsuki and also become Hokage all at once. Now, this was back when the Akatsuki were not bad guys.
The sabotage of them was moderate.
But Danzo was not fucking with these niggas at all, because the word peace was not in this man's vocabulary
absolutely
at all.
not.
He thought that they would end up being a problem for the Hidden Leaf in the future, which that ended up becoming true. But this future problem could have been completely avoided if Danzo wasn't a scheming, conniving, dirty ass nigga. Now, this is what he did. He went to Hanzo of the Salamander and brought him a bunch of dead Ame Shinobi bodies and said the Akatsuki killed them. Then he went to the Akatsuki under a dumbass alias named Kanzo. Like, be for real, bro. You couldn't come up with a better name? Kanzo, you are the head of espionage in your village, and that's the best name you could have came up with as an alias?
Could have used Hiyashi or
So Danzo told
Kaito.
him that Hanzo sent him, and the Hidden Rain were ready to make peace negotiations. Now, here's the catch. The bodies that Danzo brought to Hanzo were not Ame Shinobi at all. They were dead root members that were disguised as hidden stone shinobi that Nagato killed. Oh, and do y'all want to know why these root members were disguised as stone shinobi? This motherfucker had these root members disguised as stone shinobi because he was trying to sabotage a peace treaty between the leaf and the stone.
Are you serious, my brother?
Like I said earlier, the word peace is not in this man's vocabulary. This nigga deadass said, for the future of the Hidden Leaf, peace must not exist with the Hidden Stone. So Danzo grabbed his own men's dead bodies, dressed them up in Ame armor, and said that the Akatsuki smoked yo niggas, and me and my bum-ass Ambu Root will help you spin back on these niggas if you help me become Hokage.
Lord have mercy.
So he basically...
It is crazy. I remember like that when I was first couple seasons of watching Naruto. They were touted, the Ambu were touted to be like the FBI or the CIA of the ninja world. They do nothing in terms of helping out the ninja community. They actually do everything in their power to hinder it. It was and I used to like the design of the Ambu Ninja. You know, they had the armor, the vest armors, the armor on their legs and arms. Uh, their arms are out a little bit though, and they got the mask. The masks were so cool. Oh, I remember the masks. They looked really cool, and then Kishimoto was like, I'm not gonna focus on them until this, where they look really lame. Ugh.
Slimed out the Akatsuki, which led to Konan getting captured, Yahito booming himself, and Nagato crashing out, killing everyone except for Hanzo and Danzo. And let me add on to this. If Danzo never did this shit, then there's a good chance that the leaf may have not been turned into a crater later on. But guess what? Pain wasn't the only character who ended up having a villain origin story because of Danzo's actions. Because another person who ended up getting a villain origin story because of this man was Kabuto. And what happened to Kabuto was another tragedy.
Kabuto originated from
Danzo went to an orphanage and gaslit this former Ambu agent turned nun, No, to go on a mission to the Hidden Stone and spy on them. And if she did it, he would stop sending money or any funding to the orphanage that she ran.
I don't remember that.
To make the matter even worse, Orochimaru's freaky ass is standing right behind him. And
with him at that time.
Verbatim, take care that your children don't get snatched either. Children with no past or no family are worth something.
Yep, he was dealing in that stuff.
Another reason that Orochimaru should not be led 50 feet near a school. So this dude Danzo basically told her, bitch, get to work or I'ma make all these kids homeless and beg for spare change on the side of the road.
Insane.
And pray to God that Orochimaru doesn't find them before CPS does.
Oh,
nigga, what the fuck
sir?
is this bullshit? So she had no choice. She had to do it. Now Kabuto was outside the whole time, and he was listening in on this. But Danzo knew this, and he decided, you know what, little nigga? You're an orphan with no past, so I'ma put your ass to use. So he recruits him into the foundation and sends him to multiple different villages to spy on them and commit espionage.
That's how Kabuto got his start as a spy.
5 years later, Kabuto got exposed when he was spying on the stone. So when they were tracking him, a shinobi tried to come down and kill him.
And it's crazy that he did so much spying. He did it to the point where he forgot. I think what did they say, that he did it to the point where he forgot his own name, forgot his own origin of where he came from and whatnot. Ugh, that character went through a lot.
Kabuto sliced him in the guts, but guess who was the shinobi he split down the middle? It was No.
Yeah.
She was still on that long-ass mission Danzo sent her on 5 years ago. So when Kabuto went over to heal her and was panicking and telling her that he was sorry, she looked at him dead in the face and said, "Who are you?"
Dang.
And Kabuto was sick to his stomach. He didn't know what to think because his mother figure just tried to kill him and she didn't even recognize him. And the reason why she didn't recognize him was because Danzo brainwashed her.
I thought
told
you
this man Kabuto that Danzo revealed to Nono that the reason why Kabuto left the orphanage was because he wanted to bring money in for the orphanage. However, Nono wanted to free Kabuto from the foundation so he could have a regular normal life. So Danzo decided, you know what? Both of you niggas gotta go. So over the years, Danzo fed Nono false images of Kabuto growing up so that over time, she would not be able to recognize what he would actually look like. So when she was completely brainwashed and thought Kabuto was an entirely different person, he ordered her to assassinate the real Kabuto because Danzo told her that he was a double agent and he had to be eliminated. So Danzo essentially set both of them up to kill each other because they were loose ends that knew too much and he needed them out of here. So this evil bastard basically made a son kill his mother.
Ripped apart a whole family. Hey, so gross. He Danganronpa'd her. That's insane. That makes it even more tragic. That makes it. I didn't remember too much about his backstory, but that's really bad. Oh my god.
causing another character to get a villain origin story. Now let's continue going down this list of atrocities. Receipt 3. He was working with this nigga Orochimaru.
Yeah, that's already. That's a federal offense.
Right off the bat, that should turn your head. We all know how evil this freaky ass nigga is.
Yep.
So what was Danzo doing with him? Boy, let me tell you, they were kidnapping innocent people and injecting them with Hashirama cells. And when they realized that it wasn't working, they started to kidnap kids and put them in test tubes. And remember, he said all this is for the protection of the leaf as he proceeds to have innocent civilians.
And how good was he to cover that up and make it so that nobody questioned where those kids went, or maybe people did question and he just made them disappear. People who went looking for the kids, he made them disappear, probably. He definitely used the Ambu to do it. It's so heinous.
The leaf captured, experimented on, and murdered. And we all know there was only one kid that survived this shit, and that was Yamato. He had to watch everybody else die because Orochimaru and Danzo abandoned the project. So when Danzo came back and found him, he decided, you know what's low, nigga? I'm about to make you my star Ambu pupil. So Danzo personally trained this man over the years and thought of him as his little successful lab rat. Now, moving on.
He was the only person with the Hashirama cells.
With Hiruzen. Now, I'm gonna have to get this off my chest before we go any further.
Gotta get off.
Not with the third Hokage at all.
Oh,
this old nigga pissed me off on multiple occasions. But you know what? Let me get the main one out the way first.
You know, there was I didn't like that when they died, he didn't have he should have had somebody. I know he had Iruka watch him from time to time, but he should have had somebody living with him. Like he should have had somebody adopt him full on. Maybe then he would have been less of a troublemaker, but it's just he kind of left him in an apartment by himself, just a little boy growing up by himself. That's no bueno. That's David Decio, buddy. Can't do that.
This nigga, one job. Please take
betrayed
care
their
of the
trust.
child. And this old nigga looked at her dead in the face and lied like a motherfucker. Of course, you don't need to worry. You all raggedy bitch. No. What kills me, he really said, I take full responsibility. Then proceeded to throw Naruto in a rundown apartment. Dirty ass shack of an apartment. Nigga had the son of the fourth Hokage living
like
in the
a
fucking
peasant.
trenches. And the only thing that he could afford to eat was ramen and spoiled fucking milk.
Now the milk was the milk was that's diabolical. That in and of itself is diabolical. But the ramen, hey, ramen can get you through sometimes. It's not exactly a be all. Oh, that's dirty. That's the lowest form of food. No, ramen is pretty good at times. I know. So, but it is. Nah, screw y'all. It is. It's still delicious. Still yummy.
I gotta stop myself right now because this video could easily turn into me hating on Hiruzen instead of Danzo. So let me get back on track.
Let's
now,
get back
Danzo,
on the track,
without
brother.
a doubt, was the third Hokage's biggest opposition, even though they used to be childhood friends and rivals. But everything changed the night when Tobirama named Hiruzen third Hokage, because back in the first Shinobi World War, Danzo and Hiruzen were surrounded by a bunch of hidden cloud ninja, along with Tobirama, them two crusty ass elders, who for some reason are still alive in Boruto. Why are they not dead? And this Shushui's granddad.
You're probably using that same, well, not the same jutsu that Tsunade used.
In the future, I'll boom this nigga right now. But anyways, they needed somebody to sacrifice themselves so they could all get away. So Hiruzen decided to step up and do it because Danzo was too pussy. And the whole time, Tobirama was actually testing them to see who he was gonna make third Hokage. And since Hiruzen stepped up, he got named third Hokage. And Danzo got pissed off, jealous, and grew a massive hate boner for the nigga. And he was always plotting in the shadows to somehow usurp Hiruzen and become Hokage. And man, Danzo tried. He really did try. I mean, we already talked about when he didn't want any type of peace with the hidden stone. Because
I don't
Danzo
remember. Did he aid Orochimaru in the invasion in the original Naruto? Oh.
Fucking warmonger. He was in one of the war to be over. But Danzo was like, nah, that nigga. You know peace isn't in my vocabulary. And Danzo pressed him so much, Hiruzen decided, you know what? Fine, nigga. I take full responsibility for this war, so I'ma step down as Hokage. Now, when they were having the meeting to pick who the fourth Hokage was gonna be, Danzo threw out one of the craziest names possible. This nigga said, I recommend Orochimaru. This nigga tried to have Orochimaru as Hokage. Oh, nah, son.
What went through your one-eyed trifling behind mine? Why? That would have been a terrible idea. That wouldn't have gone through well
why
at
he wanted
all.
Orochimaru as Hokage was because these boys were obviously working together. So if Orochimaru was Hokage, Danzo was also Hokage. But thank God that Hiruzen actually had a brain, because he was like, oh, hell no, there's something wrong with that nigga. Nigga, the fuck you mean by that? I can't put my tongue on it yet, but I'm telling you right now, something is wrong with that freaky ass nigga. I recommend Minato Namikaze. Nigga, oh, don't act like you didn't hear me, nigga. Oh, hell no, I object. So the whole room decided, yeah, you know what? This nigga Danzo's tweaking. So Minato got named Hokage, and literally like a year later, Orochimaru got exposed for doing all that crazy shit. And the only reason Danzo didn't go down with him was because he wiped his hands clean and cut ties with him right before he got exposed. But Danzo was not done trying
and Orochimaru didn't out him either.
Because one day he
Wonder
decided, why don't I just try to assassinate this nigga? So that's what he did. He tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Man sent out an entire squad of group members to assassinate the Hokage. Nigga, that is treason. Now they failed because Hiruzen knew Danzo was gonna try this eventually because Kakashi leaked everything to him. So he sent Kakashi as a decoy. And Danzo, thinking that they just got the job done,
was chilling in my office chair
chilling until he heard, nigga, if you don't get your raggedy ass out my chair. And look at this man's face, bro. This motherfucker then got caught red-handed.
What you doing about chair?
4K, Ultra HD, and he should be getting 50 to life with no parole.
No parole.
But this soft-ass nigga Hiruzen decided to let him walk.
Should have locked him up.
Excuse
that should have been it right there.
He just tried to assassinate you, and you're not just any regular person. You're the Hokage. You can't let bullshit like that slide. Even Danzo was shook. He knows he should be getting locked up. Hell, fuck getting locked up. He should be executed. And then Hiruzen had the nerve to say,
but that wasn't his style, though.
He must do all that's in his power for the sake of the Hidden Leaf Village. Oh man, great job, Hiruzen. Dude really let this grimy ass nigga walk, knowing that he's gonna do some more bullshit in the future. Talking about protect the leaf. Protect the leaf, my ass, nigga. See, me personally, if I was Hokage in this situation,
we know,
just like they did Shorty and Akame got killed.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Goodness, moving on, man.
That's insane.
The mistreatment of the Uchihas. Now, this man Danzo was just like Tobirama. He didn't like them damn Uchihas, not one bit.
The uppity ass Uchihas. Those dang Uchihas. Yeah. When I found out Tobirama was like that, it was like, basically raised towards the Uchihas. I was like, man, dang, why? I was just getting to start liking the second Hokage. It was like, oh, no, I don't like them dang Uchihas. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I was about to say, well they kind of gave you a reason. No. I mean, they did. They kind of did give them a reason to, like, not like them, to, like, not want them in the village, because they But then again, the village gave them the first reason because they treated them with such disrespect and ostracization. Ugh.
Good Uchiha is a dead
It's a
Uchiha
dead
to these
Uchiha,
bulls.
not the
But
berry
Danzo treated the
mean.
Uchihas like straight garbage. He did not
Yep.
trust them one bit. And the perfect example for this is when the Ninetales attacked the village.
Yeah.
Now, the Uchihas could have dealt with this situation.
Yeah, they could have
because their
controlled him
Sharingans
with the
could have
Sharingan.
stopped the Ninetales. But this raggedy
Ew.
bastard Danzo went to Hiruzen and said, "Now, Hiruzen, you best make sure them red-eyed, dirty-ass Uchiha son bitches ain't out
Whoa,
there. Nigga,
buddy,
what you mean? They
whoa.
could tame the Ninetales." Oh, please. Do you really trust a Genjutsu wielding Uchiha son bitch? I mean,
Yes.
you remember that heathen Madara? That damn red-eyed thug.
So
He
we just
controlled
gonna
that
generalize
big furry son
everybody?
bitch and tried to destroy the whole village. You can never trust the Uchiha. So Hiruzen decided to listen to this, and they ended up making them guard the civilians when they should have been on the front lines. And if the Uchiha were actually able to help, there was a high, and I mean
High
high
chance they could've stopped
probability of Naruto not becoming an orphan
Yep.
and living a life with his parents. So
But
you
no.
can technically say that the reason why Naruto was a orphan was because of Danzo.
Yup,
But this
yup. All because of him. All because of him. Such a shame. It's crazy. A lot of things that happened could have been prevented if he had gotten locked up. Could you imagine if Sarutobi Sarutobi picked no, was it? Is this Sar? No. The second Hokage. If he picked him to be Hokage, ooh, man, we probably would have been at war with about 2, maybe 3 countries. It'd have been insane.
It was just a beginning of Danzo mistreating the Uchihas. Because after the Ninetales attacked the village, the elders got suspicious of the Uchihas. So Danzo and the elders decided to move the Uchihas all the way out to the edge of the village and have them
Segregation.
surveyed 24/7 to make sure they weren't
Yeah,
doing
they did do
anything
that.
fishy. But all this ended up doing was just pissing the Uchihas off even more. And when tensions kept on rising, the Uchihas just ended up deciding to
fed up.
stage a coup because they were tired of getting mistreated. So to try to stop this coup, Chisui was going to use his
They
Kodo
got
Masakami
hungry
and Fugaku
again.
so he could stop the coup d'etat plans
The
from happening.
Maka
Hiruzen himself signed off on this plan because this would involve no bloodshed. But this bastard Danzo had other plans in mind. Danzo didn't think this would work at all, so he decided to call Shisui for a one-on-one meeting. So when Shisui
poor
pulled up on
Shisui.
Danzo looked at bro and started talking to him like,
Good
"You
legacy
know,
character.
Shisui,
Poor
I really
guy.
thought you was one of them good ones. But then I remember
One of them
what
good ones
Tobirama
is
told me a
wild,
long
buddy.
time ago. And that was to never, ever trust a dirty, red-eyed Genjutsu wielding Uchiha son bitch. Give me your
You forgot uppity. Man, was his thing not unlocked? He should have seen that coming. Or is that how? No, he should have. He should have been able to see that coming though. At least get a sixth sense of it. Oh, he beat him up first. He didn't just yank it out of his eye.
Then ripped his Sharingan right out of his
Dang.
And Danzo's greedy ass wasn't even done yet, because he wanted the other one too. But Shisui ended up escaping.
Fight him
Danzo
off.
ended up putting a 5-star wonder level on bro's
Five-
head. So after Danzo jacked bro's eyeball, Shisui went to Itachi, and he was like, "Itachi, I can't do this shit no more, twin. This motherfucker Danzo took my manhood, my Sharingan. I'd rather the nigga take my balls than my Sharingan, nigga. I can't do this no more, twin. Wait, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. Of course
Just let
he
me
said.
fall.
Nah, I didn't.
So Shisui ended up booming himself.
Did not have to
because
end up
of
that way.
Danzo. Now we move in to receipt 6, which is without a doubt the worst thing that Danzo ever did. Making Itachi boom his whole
Yeah.
plan. You see, after he ripped Shusui Sharingan out of his eye socket so he couldn't use Koro Matsukami on the Uchihas, he decided to fulfill him and Tobirama's dream, the Zero Uchiha's plan. Shouts out Zamasu for that dumbass name I just came up with. So
I thought he was
called
going to use Order
Itachi
66
and gave him two options: align with the Uchiha and launch the coup d'etat and be slaughtered along with your family, or side with the Leaf, and before they attempt a coup d'etat, eliminate every Uchiha except your younger brother.
That backfired.
What was he supposed to do here? He had this nigga Itachi playing a whole choice-based game, and whatever option he chose right here is gonna determine the ending of the entire game. So Itachi ended up going with booming his whole clan and saving his brother. So Itachi, along with Obito, still kind of crazy.
I wonder, because they didn't have that many people. Who did he think he? Oh, he had the Sharingans himself, and I guess he thought at that age he was gonna be able to take out all the Uchiha with the Sharingans that he had. I don't know. I think Itachi alone could have took him. Am I wrong in saying that? I feel like he could have taken him. I feel like he could have took a Danzo down. I think if they had gotten word out that what Danzo was doing, other Leaf Village ninja probably would have what is this? What is the word? They would have wisened up to all his nefarious plots, his nefarious plans, and they would have pressed them too, along with Itachi and the rest of the Uchiha clan. I feel like it could have went better if it differently, not better, but differently, if just a couple of people kept their eyes open for him, but they didn't. He was slicking and making sure that nobody caught him.
In a night. Every last one of them, except for Sasuke. Parents boomed him out of there. His shorty boomed her out of there.
His girlfriend.
So after Itachi dropped everybody off, Danzo did the most infuriating shit. After the massacre was over and everybody was wondering who did this, Danzo came out and said it was Itachi. Itachi Uchiha despised his clan. That is why he killed Shisui and took his eyes and caused infighting among his brethren.
Wait, why are we taking your word?
He caused this atrocity.
Nobody want to question that? Nobody wanted to question that at all?
This is the most infuriating son of a bitch in this entire fucking show. This rat decided to frame a 14-year-old of him booming his entire clan, which he orchestrated. Then said that he
whole thing was your idea.
Took Shisui's eyes. Like, you old raggedy bitch. Bro is lying on a 14-year-old's name when all you gotta do is take off that nasty ass, musty ass.
Show what you got underneath the hood, sir. What you hiding?
Bitch, you got it in your socket. Oh no, and we ain't even done yet. Then this motherfucker walks up to Hiruzen's old ass, talking about this settles everything. Like there wasn't a plan earlier that would have settled everything with no bloodshed. Old ass dumb fuck. And then what he says right here is just absolutely mind-boggling. Hiruzen said, "What does this settle? Don't you see the huge problem that we're left with?" And Danzo told this man straight to his face, "I consider it very minor." An entire clan.
Insane. A whole clan, sir. Granted, they were pushed to the far corner of the village, but still, and that's a big part of our military, isn't it? It's a big part of our offense force. Like, losing to your Uchiha that's a big loss. There's a whole clan with the Kekkei Genkai, and you're like, like, what do you mean, Now we only got one left. Two, but the other one's rogue and kind of maybe did it, but nobody actually has any proof that he actually did it.
and just got wiped out. And bro's
Crazy.
talking like, oh,
He
this
just
is
took
just
his
a
word.
minor problem. Like, bro, what? So Hiruzen finally had the balls to say, Danzo, I cannot allow you to act on your authority any longer. You're relieved of your duties. Get your bitch ass out my sight. Happy unemployment, fuck nigga. This should have been done a long time ago. All the way back when he first tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Like,
Yeah, they should have locked him up.
Like this, or his
I'm gonna
old
let
ass
you
to
go.
finally
Excuse
fire him.
me?
Like, come on, bro. We should have done this a long time ago. And the icing on the cake to celebrate Danzo's unemployment, Itachi pulled back up on bro and told him to his face, just so you know, I heard all that bullshit that just came out of your mouth. But let me tell you this, if you ever lay a hand on my little brother, I will gut you and expose your fraudulent ass for the entire world to see. Keep your head on a swivel, old bitch. So at the end of the day, you can technically say that both Naruto and Sasuke lost their parents because of Danzo. Man, this guy loves ruining childhoods. Speaking about that, receipt 7. This old nigga is the person that leaked to the entire village that Naruto was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. You what?
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you didn't think this
I
old
remember
bastard
that.
couldn't be any more of an asshole, then man, let me tell you. Now, I'm pretty sure the anime doesn't even touch on this.
Yeah,
but if you
it
go
didn't.
and read those Itachi light novels, it basically kind of alludes and tells you that this nigga did it. Now, you see, Naruto wasn't always hated as a child, and it could have stayed that way.
because how
But
did
Danzo decided to leak to the public that Naruto was
because they when they died, when Kushina and Minato died, they kept certain things secret. One of them glaringly being him being the son of the fourth Hokage. So how did the fact that he was the nine-tailed fox come into the public's knowledge? So that was him. Okay.
the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki and basically use him as a scapegoat. So everybody in the village could focus their hatred on him, a literal toddler.
That boy
So
had
this ended up making all the villagers
terrible
paranoid
talent.
and scared of Naruto, leading to him being treated like shit and isolated as a child. So yeah, not only are his parents dead because of Danzo, but also everybody in the village hated the nigga because of Danzo. You know, as I'm starting to think about it, 90% of the problems in Naruto always lead back to Danzo. Receipt 8, trying to usurp Tsunade. Now, during the pain assault, Danzo decided to commit his favorite crime.
Yeah, when she was down and out because of the thing happened, when Pain attacked and she used up her jutsu and she was weak. I think. Yeah, he was trying to overtake her position. And it was like, no, we not having that.
He saw Pain's attack on the leaf as an opportunity to make Tsunade look bad and somehow become Hokage while doing it. So this is what he did. First, after Tsunade was done cooking these old dumbass geezers because they didn't believe in Naruto at all, after they all left the room, old frog nigga was about to go warn Naruto to come back to the village because Naruto was Konoha's #1 option. He was the best player on the team. But Danzo,
Poor
Frog. He didn't want Naruto to come back at all. This man was actively trying to throw the game.
Didn't
for
work
his
out
own
that way
team.
anyway,
Then
though.
If you want a
Still
real
got alerted.
comparison to this is like having 2017, 2018 LeBron and refusing to play the nigga. Danzo wanted Naruto to ride the bitch while the whole team was getting dog walked by Pain. Then after he killed Frog nigga, him and his goons decided to hide underground like some rats while Pain proceeded to turn the village into a fishbowl and ends up killing God knows how many people. And you know what's crazy? Even some of the root members were like, yo, shouldn't we be helping up topside right now?
Right?
This nigga was like,
there's not gonna be a village to come back to.
Shit. This spells the end of that old slug summoning. I want to look 25 forever. Old ass bitch, Tsunade. But sir, what about the innocent civilians dying right now? Go to hell with them. They were a necessary sacrifice in order for me to become Hokage.
Surmountably insane.
Everything that this man does is supposed to be for the sake of the hidden leaf.
Nah,
So
it's
after
for
the
the sake of
assault
him.
was over and the entire village was
look at
left in ruins, Tsunade was in a coma because she was putting in work trying to protect the village like a true Hokage should. But since she was in a coma, the leaf needed a new active Hokage. And this is when this old ass rat finally got what he wanted all along. Danzo ended up being appointed the 6th Fraud
Fraud
Kage. And yes, I'm going to continue to call
Yeah,
him
you
the
can.
Fraud Kage because
You
I
fair for
refuse
that.
to acknowledge this nigga as a Hokage. And
It's
now,
about the
ladies and
privacy.
gentlemen, we have reached my final receipt of why I hate this nigga and why this man is the biggest fraud in the history of the Hidden Leaf. Receipt number 9.
Oh,
the
number 9.
Izanagi
number 8.
Merchant. This nigga can't fight for
Izanagi
shit without spamming Izanagi. I swear to you, this motherfucker died 11 times fighting Sasuke.
Yep.
11 times, my nigga. Now, how we even got here was
You
just ridiculous.
ain't
Because before this,
right.
Danzo's fraud ass was about to be exposed for trying to use Koro Masakami at the 5 Kage Summit because he was trying to become the leader of the allied shinobi forces. But when Sasuke pulled up,
That's an interesting choice, though. The Nightmare Before Christmas music. It's very interesting. Man, this is a time. The Iron Country Summit, and that was a time, man.
this
That was
old,
late college years?
scary ass bitch
2016,
immediately
2015,
and ran off because he knew he was gonna get belt to
2017,
ass by Sasuke. So when Sasuke was finally able to confront him and Danzo had nowhere else to run, it was finally time for
Finally
this
time.
fraud to be exposed. So he pulls out that nasty ass
gross.
Sharingan loaded arm
Ugh.
with Hashirama cells and tells Sasuke, I will be adding your Sharingan to my collection next.
Yes, the hell you won't.
Daddy Uchiha some bitch. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke
Yeah,
and
you know,
swings at him
if
with
it's
no
separate,
hesitation.
it's
Sasuke blocks.
crazy. So for all his hate on the Uchihas, you certainly have no problem putting their organs in your body. It's like, it's crazy. You hate us, but you still using our organs to fight. It's ugh.
His attack with his Susanoo and just stares into this old man's soul. And look at his face, bro. He knows he done f***ed up. He
Yep.
knows his old wrinkly ass is about to get cooked by a 15-year-old.
Sideways.
So Sasuke snatches this old nigga and just starts squeezing the last bit of life he got left in him. And he straight up asks his Danzo,
And this scene
"Why
is so
did you
cool.
Why did you
The
make
shot
my
they
brother
have.
kill my entire clan and ruin my whole fucking life?" And Danzo
I
doesn't even
plead
want
the
to answer
fifth.
the question. He just starts telling Sasuke, that damn red-eyed thug was a rat, spilling the damn leaf secrets. That's why you can never trust
Oh,
the
my
dirty
brother thug.
Uchiha. You're Satan spawn, you hear me? So Sasuke had enough of Danzo's bullshit and just decided
Freeze.
to crush him, leading
That's
to
such a
his
cool
first
scene.
death. Now, Danzo basically has 10 lives because he got 10 Sharingans in that nasty ass arm, and they all got Izanagi. So basically, the nigga can respawn 10 times. So Danzo decides to respawn right behind Sasuke, and he ends up doing one of the dumbest moves in the entire series.
What
he
did he
tried
do
to
here?
stab a Susanoo with a kunai.
Yeah. Buddy, did you not? It's okay. You didn't think this through. You're very stupid.
You serious?
Nigga, what made you think that was gonna work? And then he really talking like he analytical, like, as expected. Susanoo, just the thing to protect yourself. So Sasuke squashes Danzo again, and that is another death. This nigga has been one-shotted twice. He sucks.
I thought
Nigga has
he died
10
more times,
Sharingans and
brother.
Hashirama cells in his ass. You can't get any more kills.
Like, you have so many handicaps.
Are you losing? Nigga got level 99 stats in his ass. So Danzo responds again, just for Sasuke to casually fly up and use Amaterasu.
Yeah,
Incinerating
Black
this
Flame,
bastard
baby.
to death and killing this bum-ass nigga a third time. So Danzo responds again and starts blowing his nasty ass halitosis breaths all over the place, just spreading his nasty ass breath across the battlefield. So Sasuke ends up getting in close, but Danzo ends up choking him. But Sasuke sends a shuriken at his arm and strikes Danzo right down the middle, cutting off his arm and killing him for a fourth time.
Back up
So
again.
Danzo ends up respawning again. And look at him trying to look all cool and shit. Nigga think he ore farming, when in reality, his sorry ass is gaining negative ore every time he's dying. So while Danzo was just standing up there looking like a doofus, Sasuke decided to show him what an actual ore farmer looks like. So he uses a genjutsu. And when Danzo turns around, he sees Itachi just staring in his soul. And his old ass looking like, no, this can't be. You dirty Uchiha. You're supposed to be dead. So Itachi ends up using the Materasu on Danzo. But Danzo, actually being smart for once, figured out that this was a genjutsu. So when Sasuke came up behind him to try to stab him, he ended up stopping because Danzo put a curse mark on him all the way back when he was choking him. So Sasuke was paralyzed. He couldn't move.
But he
so
didn't
Karin tried to
into
come up and save him. I don't even know why she tried, but Danzo just kicked her sorry ass to the side.
Yes,
so Danzo actually
there were two parts that I hated about this saga right here. The part with her trying to protect him, and the part with Sakura trying to save, or I guess kill, and she knew dang well she wasn't gonna be able to do nothing against him. But man, this is what went into the Kishimoto does not know how to write women. He wrote them so absurdly trash, like it was something to be studied. Because what makes you think that why would you go and try to save somebody who's like this? Granted, Karin didn't know he was gonna do that, but Buddy spared no expense in letting you know how he was moving beforehand. He wasn't trying to move in the fact of trying to protect you or whatever. And Sakura, let's just not even talk about Sakura.
Ended this fight right here, but he decided to be a dumbass.
Sorry, I was ranting.
And start saying how trash the Uchiha clan was and how saving Sasuke was Itachi's biggest mistake. So this ended up pissing Sasuke off. So he ends up breaking out of the jutsu and blasting Danzo off of him. And Danzo ended up blowing his best chance at winning this fight, because from here on out, it was a belt to the ass. Sasuke ends up sniping Danzo with a Susanoo arrow and booms him for a 5th time. So he responds again, and he just decides to rush him head on, just to get smoked again. This
but he would get closer.
Trash. His KD ratio is in the dirt. Bro is over 6. So then Danzo decides to use a summoning jutsu. So he brings out this big-ass elephant tiger hybrid, and it just basically turns into a vacuum. So while this was distracting Sasuke, Danzo came behind him and tried to sneak him. But Sasuke uses a fireball jutsu at the Baku. Then he turns around and just rocks Danzo, sending him flying and booming him again. So Danzo respawns again, just for Sasuke to come down and slam him into the ground, booming him again. Nigga is so trash, he's getting spawn camped at this point. Look, he respawns again, just to take 3 shuriken to the chest and respawn.
Like, did you think you were gonna get close enough?
Danzo had 1 Sharingan left, so he decided to put all of his remaining power into this chakra blade. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke just to get
That is a pretty cool jutsu though. The laser sword,
just like
wind style laser sword.
Danzo just wasted all of his Sharingan. This fraud couldn't get the job done with 10 Sharingans, wood style, and Hashirama cells. This nigga is trash. So Danzo ends up falling to his knees, and this nigga knows it's over. His pathetic ass tried to get up just to fall down face first. He was done, cooked. So Danzo, being
ahead and take the
decided
hell out
to
of
use
lava.
one last trick up his sleeve. He ends up grabbing Karin and using her as a hostage. So Danzo had to be thinking, since I got this girl, I should be able to negotiate and get out of here. There's ain't no way in hell he gonna hurt her, right? Right? Sasuke booms both of them through the chest. This nigga didn't give a fuck, bro.
No, he didn't.
Look at his face. This man
that was a
he was
prime picture for the show for a while.
Fuck. He straight up told Shorty, since you managed to get taken hostage, you're nothing but
you're
a burden to me.
useless.
So when Shorty fell over, Danzo knew it was over. We end up getting one of the most satisfying scenes in the entire series, as we get to watch this loser, this fraud, this war criminal run
the look at this.
He knows it's over. So then Obito came down, and Danzo was surrounded by the final 2 members of the clan that he destroyed. This was all of Danzo's sins coming back to bite him in the ass. Poetic justice. So Danzo, in his final moments, decided, if I'm going out, I'm taking you damn Uchiha with me. So
he had
he
like a
uses
tetragram.
a reverse tetragram ceiling jutsu and ends up blowing himself sky high. But even after using that jutsu, Danzo bricked, and he failed at taking them out with him. And Danzo, the evilest nigga in Naruto, the most pathetic old piece of shit, died a fucking failure and will be remembered as Konoha's biggest fraud.
And he should have stopped his stride like years ago. He'd have been fine. Did all that just to get killed by an Uchiha later. It is crazy. Why did he give him the all? Because they didn't want to. No, it's still baffling. Why did he have him leave his brother? Oh, maybe it's because he wouldn't have killed him if he said kill everybody. Yeah. Oh, well, still came back to bite him in the behind. So, all right, great video by CJ the Champ. Let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments down below. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you can. Help me out. Get me to a higher number of subscribers. I'm very much trying to hit at least 5. I was trying to hit 500 before the end of the year, but end of the year is coming up fast, so maybe we can try and hit 100 before the end of the year. But yes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help me out. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all and howl at y'all on the next one. Okay. I'm gonna save that worst taste video for next week. Yeah, we'll save the worst taste video for next week because it came out months ago. We can watch it whenever we want. Let's go ahead and check out the Amazing Digital Circus, episode 7. Hold on. Pause. Bring it back. Okay. Wait, let me get something to drink here. Hold on. Hold up. Here, hold there. Whoa there. It's 32. Yep, that'll take us to 9 o'clock. Definitely. Okay. Intro time. Yo, how's it howling, YouTube? Today we're going to be reacting to the Amazing Digital Circus episode 7 beach episode. Ooh, we got a beach episode. Is it going to be like the usual beach episode in anime? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. All right, as always, go ahead and hit that like button if you like the reaction video. If you like this reaction video, and help me out by hitting that subscribe button and get me to a higher number. You help the channel out very, very much so. Thank you guys so much, and let's go ahead and hop on in. Go. Glitch is killing it this year. It's been killing for the past 2, almost 3 years.
Is the adventure over already?
No, the adventure hasn't even started yet.
Oh, well, don't be a narc. Find your own hiding spot.
It's not that. It's just that we haven't even seen Kane at all today. Plus, Gangle was looking for you.
Hi, Zooble.
Wait, what's this?
Hello, my little rubber baby buggy bumpers. Today,
I've
decided to go to the store to get essential ingredients for my signature milk and cigarette casserole. I hope you can handle yourselves until I get back.
Yeah, I know he was not trying to do the whole I'm going out for milk. I ain't coming back.
Well, this was fun while it lasted. So, what's the adventure today?
Oh, I don't have an adventure for you today, so you can do whatever you feel like.
Alright, sounds fine to me.
You should ask me for suggestions on what to do instead.
No, I don't wanna.
What should we do instead?
No, Gangle.
Don't.
Great question, Gangle. For an answer, let me consult the Chinese room.
Okay, had to be prepared. Okay, why Chinese? Does this actually mean anything?
It's a mystery what's behind that door.
Everything
but
you
I
do with
believe
the
it's
mystery.
a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice.
Can I just ask why? Like, what even is...
Shut! You're only making the joke take longer.
Yeah, Zooble, you're stretching it.
I don't know. I don't understand Chinese.
Of course you don't.
Hilarious.
I don't know. Why don't you guys hang out at the digital lake? These locations have just kind of been there this whole time. Not sure why you never visit them.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
Good boy.
Oh, that could be fun.
Plus, there are some fun NPCs out there that none of you have even interacted with yet.
I'm guessing they're not intelligent ones.
They most certainly are not. Now, go have fun.
Wow, what a good day! Wow!
Oh, the sun.
Alright, so who wants to try Kane's magical changing booth first?
I guess I'll give it a go.
Wow, you look mediocre. If you ever
That's
need a
a very.
sunburn, give me a call.
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you.
Well, dang. But girl, chill out. Don't decide you hate me all rip. I feel like they're gonna give
don't
them
interact
basic
with the sun. She's just
sun,
like that.
sunbathing suits. So. Okay, yeah.
Gangle, wait.
Mashed watermelon. Okay, same episode so far. Button going.
Hey there. If you want to find my sunken treasure chest, you'll have to try better than that.
That's the NPC?
So, I was just talking with my brother here, and yeah, you are definitely not getting our sunken treasure chest. Definitely not.
Do I even want your treasure chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one
that's true.
lies. Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything. That was my
That
entire life
movement.
savings, dude. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, look at the movement.
God. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick.
It's giving reboot from the 90s, the 90s show reboot that used to come on Toonami. Oh, that's
everything. Oh my god.
the stretched mouth
Did you find it?
face movements.
Somebody plundered it before I could.
What?
My eye.
What? Oh, wait, your eye.
Dang.
What was that for?
Oh, let me think. There's that time you ran me over with a steamroller, the time you pushed Gangle into a pool of piranhas.
Oh yeah,
when
you
you
gotta
set
come.
me on fire, mailed me a pipe bomb, threw me into
Nailed
an active
you a pipe
volcano.
bomb?
I could go on.
Aren't you supposed to be miserable about your ability to choose your own body or something?
Aren't you supposed to be causing trouble for everyone? I've been starting to think that maybe the ability to change is fine. Not needing to commit to one thing all the time.
How about that?
And if I do still have problems,
Doom
I talk about
this
them
episode.
with the people I trust.
Good thing I don't have any problems then.
Where are you going?
Anywhere you losers won't yap my ear off.
Yep.
Hello there! How's the shrimp
Aw.
NPC?
You supposed to finish that? Oh! It didn't ask for that. That's crazy. But he was cooked him. Oh, that's crazy. Don't piss off that son. Note to self. Note to self. It's dark in here. Okay. Oh, they just turned around. Oh. Old buddies who got corrupted. Eerie. I'm getting scared. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, the nah. Ooh. Whoa. That moves like it was in a game or something. It was in a Square Enix game. So did he just do acid before he laid down or something? I'm assuming. I gotta assume, buddy. This was like one hell of a trip. I've done all the drugs. What do you do here, guy? Buddy is going through a whole trip. What did he touch? I'm trying to understand. Truest of trips right now. Or maybe he's not going to just a trip. Maybe he's actually outside of the universe right now. No, it was just a trip. Dang. Imagine if it was him going outside of the universe, though. You never know with this show, though.
Way to interrupt my nap.
Can we talk?
With the NPC?
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC.
Oh.
He's a human. Like us.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things. Kane completely overlooked me. But
of course
because of this, I was able to, well, I think I found the way to leave.
The way to
leave. Okay,
yes.
now
way to leave the circus and get back to the real world.
Now we've been told about this before. I think we should take this with a thumb of salt. Oh no. Somebody shows up all of a sudden and is like, I know the way out. Oh, nobody.
Yes, but please keep it discreet. If Kane catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
That's why we came to you. We thought you might have a key to the Chinese room.
The Chinese room?
Yes, we're gonna need a place to talk without Kane listening in on us. I have a working theory that Kane will commit to a bit no matter what. And if the bit is to not know what's in the Chinese room, he'll stick to it.
He could be listening in right now.
These are all the keys I have where I don't know what they go to.
Wait. Don't you want to come with us? This could be our one chance to finally leave all this behind.
Sure, why not?
Dangerous.
Where even is Kane? He might be suspicious of us even being here.
He's probably in his office, planning adventures.
How do
Or
we
it
even know
could
we
be
can trust this
you.
guy? Has he done anything to prove he's human?
Yeah.
I've been here longer than any of you. I, helped create this place. I'll explain more when we're in the room, but for now, please just trust me. You will not regret it.
Kind of sus. Why are we trusting you?
Am I doing this wrong? None of these even fit in the keyhole.
Has anybody even tried just
opening the door? He was out.
Okay, well, it's open. Let's just get inside before Kane sees us.
I'll go get Kinger.
We can fill him in later. I don't really know if I'm, ready to face him again after what happened.
Oh.
We've both done things we're not proud of.
I still think this is all a ploy by Kane. I think he's playing. I think he's that mannequin. I don't know. Don't quote me, but I think this show just keeps you on your toes and wondering or figuring out what it actually is gonna do.
I'm one of the original programmers of the Digital Circus. I was part of a team of experts employed by C&A to bring this place to life. Kinger was one of my co-workers, back when he was still...
You really think Kinger worked with him?
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I can see it.
Well, as production went
no,
on,
Pomni,
the
I don't
higher-ups
know.
at C&A started getting untrustworthy. They began forcibly hooking my fellow co-workers up to the computer in special stasis pods that would keep them alive and analyze their brains. Just awful stuff.
I'm gonna shoot you down and say none of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
That's what I wondered as well. But then I remembered that C&A was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here. They're probably doing the same to anyone that stumbles into that office. Kane is an AI.
Yeah, I think we all got that.
An AI specifically created to keep your minds active. But he's just as much of a prisoner as you are. One that, won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat and tell us exactly how we're gonna leave if we're all hooked up to stasis pods.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging, and I discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world are both run in the same program. So, theoretically, if we were to access...
I mean, I really hope this is an actual thing and not a crazy loony bit by him in order to make them just go crazy and give up.
Access the master console hidden deep within Kane's office,
we
could terminate it and forcibly awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Kane.
How do we get into Kane's office?
Why does he keep
We'll
saying
need to
except
steal
for
the key
Kane?
from
You wouldn't
Kane,
care
and
about
we'll
Kane
also
if
need
he's an
administrative
AI.
privileges. I believe you're good at obtaining keys.
Okay, you know what's gonna happen when we do all this? Kane's gonna pop out and say, "Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure," and everything's gonna go back to the way it always was.
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial, every moment of joy, every abstraction. I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were gonna do it.
Maybe
I'm not
this
the
is
creation
real.
of Kane. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you. I know this all sounds crazy,
Far-fetched.
but if you follow me, you will see freedom. I'll also draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blank NPCs.
That's creepy. Nope, do better than that.
What should we call you? Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
Kate and Abel?
Like, is that the name you picked? Or...
Yeah, I thought it would be cool. But anyway, first things first.
You gotta
we
change
need
that
to get
face,
that
buddy.
key. In order to get the key, you're going to need to isolate Kane. Try getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Kane, you around?
Oh, hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
You want to get
I
dinner
don't
together?
trust this.
Gasp! A human wanting to hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you wanna...
Although I guess it's
So, Jax,
understandable
what you want to talk
or
about,
believable that he could
friendo?
be an AI.
Wait, Jax! I wanted to ask you about the adventures. What do you think I should do to make
pushy
them
to be
more
an
appealing
AI,
to the
but-
Zooble and the Pomni?
I think
We should
that-
figure out what to order first. Conversation can happen
Microwave
after we've
what?
loaded up on
Microwave
digital
meals.
nutrients.
Then you're going to want to ask him about his hobbies. Odds are he'll get so excited that you care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside where?
Why?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon.
Oh,
but I
no.
hardly know smoked
Oh,
salmon.
open that, buddy.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested in talking about.
Why?
He's about to
I
blab.
didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most phantasmical moment of my...
Ah, you broke him.
What you doing there, Jax?
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
That's a weird thing to say and want.
Do you really believe it?
Yeah,
I mean,
hard to-
everything he says?
Hard to
I
believe.
just want to know what Kinger thinks of all this.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about Kinger?
Huh? Oh, I probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hardest times here. Is it weird to say I trust him the most out of everybody?
No, that's not weird at all.
If you
I
know
had a
each
similar
other.
experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
Yeah, he has been here longer than anyone else. And I don't know, I think it's kind of strange that Abel isn't interested in him at all.
Like I said, things between us are complicated. I would love to be able to work alongside him again. And you're right to think he has knowledge about this place.
Gotta change that face.
It's just, I made a promise.
What's going to
Lot.
happen to the people in the cellar? Like Kofmo and Ribbit.
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right? And here we are, the Administrator Zone.
Still sus. I don't know. It's still sus.
But like I was saying, this Macroverse place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it. Too bad they cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Way too hard there, AI.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to
Gonna wake up this time.
celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for.
Hey, you got
How's
it.
that sound?
Sounds good. This was a nice dinner and everything, but could I go back to the circus? The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Gasp! Say no more!
You about to glitch again looking
How
at
long
that
is
picture.
Jax gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Should we tell Kinger what's happening? I feel bad not including him in any of this.
I feel like
You're
if they go
supposed to
down
follow
there,
Abel's
they're not gonna come back up.
instructions. It probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though, just to get him into the right headspace.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, Gangle. Hi, Zubul. You startled
Oh, I
me.
thought they were talking about the
So
thing down below.
we may have
my
discovered
bad.
something you'll want to hear about. It's
We found a way to leave the circus. We're currently preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Kane doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh? Leave the circus? How would you... No, that doesn't make sense.
We met up with Abel. He says he was one of the original programmers, and he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
Now, if he says who's Abel.
Who?
Oh boy.
We'll continue this conversation later.
No,
Just thought I'd give you
no.
a heads up.
They're about to mess up. They're about to mess up. Don't say when he said who. You supposed to be like, what you mean who? Abel. He said he said he knows you. And then he further goes, I don't know an Abel. That's the reddest flag.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Where's Kane?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. Also, don't call me that.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside?
Don't you?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dingbat. So it looks like the PS2 loads to the screen.
So, how many administrator passes should I get?
6.
Yeah,
Guys,
6.
Sauce.
Are you sure? Giving Kinger access to the main console could be dangerous, considering his mental state.
Will it be dark in there?
I suppose it will be somewhat dim, but...
Then yes. I want us all to have
sauce.
one.
All right, if you say so.
The dark. I think I get it now.
Whatever happens, I'm going to put my trust in Kinger.
He's got a lot of wisdom buried in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, when he uses it responsibly.
What?
It's nothing. Let's go find the others.
Unless he...
Hey,
so,
don't keep information from us if you know something. What happened between you and Kinger?
It'll be clear soon enough.
Hey, just string us along more.
So, did you distract Kane?
I took care of that.
He thinks he took care of that, but we really have no way of knowing.
Such little faith in me. Goodness.
Oh, I wonder why. If this whole thing gets messed up because of you, I swear to God.
Yeah, let's just all follow Mr. Obvious Twist Villain instead.
Now wait, hold on. You think...
Let's all just calm down and be a team here. Pomni's got administrator passes for everyone. We're all in this together.
Don't know. It feels so sus.
Why do they look like that?
Yeah.
Wait, pardon me.
Huh?
Did you say something?
We're going to have
Huh?
to trust that whatever
What was
Jax
that?
did will keep him distracted. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold these without Kane knowing. So, it's time. Let's go to Kane's office. Kane always did have trouble with cube collisions, for some reason.
Collision?
All right, just how we went over it. You first.
Me? Why me?
Jax? Everything's gonna be okay.
Sauce. Don't say that. You don't know that.
Fine. Ball me up.
Oh, like basketball.
How does that work? Whoa. Rippy. Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
I want Kinger to go before me.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Poppy, don't feel like I need to go before you just because I have the right of way in a four-way uncontrolled intersection.
Just trust me. You want to
Okay.
get somewhere dark?
You can say that again.
So, how are you getting up?
I'm not, but I trust all of you to make the right choice.
Well,
When
that
we all
sounds
get out?
lonely.
I'll buy you a beer.
Make the right choice.
Damn. That wasn't ominous at all.
Whew. I was getting kind of worried something was happening down there.
Guys, what's up, buddy?
Time for me to serve my purpose, I guess.
Yeah, this show is pretty good. It is peak. Okay. Give me Inside Out vibes. Oh. It's like, what are those? Things to the outside world or different worlds? Oh, those are different places
Abel
they've been so
said
far.
the door
too.
to the main console was behind the bookshelf.
Make the right choice. Why did that sound so ominous? Longer hallway to a other door.
Hey,
Mm.
you alright?
I'm great.
I guess this is it. We're
Go
leaving
before.
the circus.
Why did they make her kids act like that? It's just- Three of them are molded together, and the two are just. Yeah. Mm, I'll be walking
Are we
so
still
slow
gonna
though.
be friends when we're out there?
Why wouldn't we be?
It's just
You may not
gonna
remember.
be strange. I've only known you like this. Will it be the same when it's real?
It always was real. Everything we felt, everything we've done, everything we are. It'll never leave us. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for always being there when I needed.
They're pretty sweet together. Why is he hyperventilating? I like that. Screen with two buttons. Game disconnect. What do you mean by disconnect, though?
Kinger, do you want to make the choice?
The choice of what?
Oh, this is
Are
what
you
he
sure
meant by
he's
right
all the way
choice.
here?
Hey, yeah, wait. Don't we all want to press leave? Why leave it up to him?
What if there's something we don't know?
Yeah.
Maybe we should give it a little more time?
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those too?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Am I missing something? We all want to leave, right?
Uh-oh.
Pomni?
Yeah, we do. It's just, what if it's a trick or something?
Why would there be a trick console in Kane's office?
No
matter
I mean,
what
that's
we press, Kane's gonna
not
know we
far
were
fetched.
here. We should push it.
Hold on. Let's just wait a second and go over everything we know, and maybe we can vote on it or something.
Oh. Whoa. Well, guess
What
they're
did you
stuck
just
in here.
do?
I...
Ah, this is gonna go crazy.
Congratulations, my little
You're stuck in here.
You picked the good ending, where you
Good
realize
ending.
you'd rather stay with me than go back to that pesky old macroverse or whatever we decide to call it. I knew you'd make the right choice.
You mean this was all...
An adventure, yes,
Yep.
and one
Yep.
I've been cooking up for a good long while. Great job playing your part, Abel.
All in a good
Hated
day's work.
Abel.
By the way, you think I could get a raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
Yo, it was a hot dog.
That was true.
This is
See
where
new
I.
stuff, the pods, the way
A
out.
fabrication of my incredible world-building skills.
Mm-hmm.
I was right?
Yep. Yeah, this is where you would go crazy.
I can't believe I was right!
What would have happened if we picked the other button?
Oh, I didn't put too much thought into that one, cause I knew you'd never pick it. So I left that up to Bubble.
I made it take you to Shrimp Town.
Yeah, it was gonna take you to Shrimp Town.
Shrimp Town. Oh man. Yep. I felt. Uh-oh.
Dirty liar! You scumbag! You made me. You got in my head. You just lie about everything, don't you?
Huh?
You can mess with our minds too, can't you? The stupid sauce, the vegan thing, God knows what else.
Our names?
No, hold on, guys. Wait. I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, it would not end well.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
Hey! I didn't say anything like that! Come on, guys! You know I'm just here to have fun.
Are you?
Questioning's over. Your prize is this lovely gift basket of soaps and lotions. Stay fragrant, have a good night. Fragrant night, bye!
Uh-oh. He's getting close to the truth there. They are messed up. That is so crazy. Oh man. I felt it. I knew. I was like, yeah, something ain't up to the. I knew it. I was like, nah, this is something ain't right. We ain't actually getting out. We ain't getting out of here. Under no circumstances are we leaving. Alright. Great video by Amazing Digital Circus. Great episode. Beach episode was more than a beach episode. I kind of felt like it was going to be anyway. That's Amazing Digital Circus's stick. So, woo, that was I was right. I think me along with other people who were watching this was like, yeah, that's definitely a trap. That's not the actual, oh, we're gonna get out of here finally. Nah. Things were going way too well, and Kane wasn't in most of the episode anyway, so you knew it was probably not gonna actually be that. All right, whoa, but their minds, they're getting, and they were asking some questions. They were a little prying there at the end. I think the veil is starting to get cracked and peeled back. So, all right, next episodes, they should be good. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have any for a while. This one took a while from the last one. Yeah, the last one was 4 months ago, so maybe a couple months before we see episode 8. But all right, great video by Amazing Digital Circus. Let me know what you guys thought and think in the comments below. Did you think this was a crazy video, crazy episode? I know this is kind of mind screwing. go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button as well. It helps the channel out really, really, really well. So much. And I shall holler at y'all on the next one. Okay. Great reaction tonight. We're gonna leave that last worst taste video for next Thursday. And we may watch some Chisel Adonis next Thursday too. We'll see. We may get some other videos to watch next Thursday as well. Let's go ahead and get on up out of here. It is 9:14. No games tonight. We're just watching things. Now we're gonna get up on out of here. Thank y'all so very, very much for joining me tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna finally be starting Dispatch. I'm going to go ahead and see what prices it is, how much it is right now on Steam, and I'll see if that is too much. I think I shall that tools. I'll weigh my options for buying it either on Steam or Epic Game Store. Hopefully one or the other gives me a deal for it, because I would very much still like to not have to pay a whole $30 for that game. So yes, we shall see. But thank y'all so very much, folks over there on YouTube. Thank you for joining me as always. Folks over here, thank you for joining me. I shall be back on tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We're going to be starting Dispatch. All right, guys, go get some good eats, some good sleeps. Let me see who we're going to raid. I didn't even decide who we're going to raid yet. Bound. Is Xander on? I think it said Xander's on. Ooh, look at all my Oshis, they're on. But I probably can't raid some of them. Let me refresh this, make sure I can raid properly. That's neat. It shows me. Star Skipper's on. But no, if Xander's on, let's raid Xander, because I haven't raided Xander in a while. Ethos is on too. He's in VR chat. Alright, we're gonna raid the bro Xander. Let's raid the best bro. Xander. Alright, once again, thank y'all so very much for joining me tonight, and I shall catch y'all tomorrow at 6 o'clock for Dispatch. We're gonna see what all the huss and fuss is about. I've been seeing a couple of playthroughs by my friends and other content creators online about the game. It looks really good, so we're gonna try it ourselves starting tomorrow. Alright, good night, guys. Take care. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, 6 o'clock.
Say it's uncomfortable, but it's like the best face tracking. But then there's the thank you for coming through one time for the one time. What's up, Okami? How you doing? How you feeling? How you vibing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great stream. What were you up to? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Xander, aka Xander Digital, musical artist and producer who got isekai into the internet. I would have did a